HermitCraft Season 9 live for Wednesday, the 27th of April, 2022. Bum, 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 bum.
Bring on the creepers, bring on the flames. Here comes the legend, the bravest of brave. Fiercer than lions, more southern than you. He's conquered our hearts, and he'll conquer hell too. Joe Hughes. I'm headed out of somewhere, got my pickaxe in my hand. Yes, I'm headed out of somewhere, got my pickaxe in my hand. I'm headed out of somewhere, God knows where I am. I want a girl who will mine for her diamonds. I want a girl who can sort a chest. I want a girl with shears that cut and swords that burn through zombie flesh. I want a girl who knows world generation, who crafts furrows and times her attack. She's modding her community. She's flying through the air. She's smelting out impurities and feeding her cat. I want a girl with a lectern and a full cauldron. I want a girl who logs in early. I want a girl who plays till late. I want a girl with unobstructed creativity who uses a tripwire to ruin your day. With Shulker boxes organized and lustrous in a tone that will torch you like desert grass. Who crafts furrows and times her attack. She's smelting out impurities and feeding her cat. I want a girl with a lectern and a full cauldron. Whose shield is emblazoned. I want a girl with good enchantments. On some server we will meet incidentally. We'll start to talk as we shoot skeletons. She wants a spawn with biome convenience. She wants a spawn that's in good repair. She's changing her end from wither to dragon. She's trading her archery for a trident that's self-repairing. I want a girl with a lectern and a full cauldron. The summer is past, But your days keep growing longer. There's no wind in your sails, but the storm's blowing stronger. Walking hard, standing tall, keeping your head up through it all. Fighting fires, spinning plates. Goodness, how did it get so late? Lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and just let your mind flow downstream. Sprawled out in a moonbeam. Lay your head down and dream. Joe Hills is filmed before a live streaming audience.
That's us! Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee, and tonight, y'all are my live streaming audience. Welcome, everyone. As you can see, I'm still wearing that dolphin head that Hypno cursive binding to me. So that's fun. So no special helmets for underwater construction on this part of the project. Few other things. I started doing some more math, and the blocks we placed on the last stream were wrong. So I went through and I lowered the top of the front of the cabinet to there from up there. So that's the new correct height. And that'll give us the slope that we're actually looking for. The back was still correct. But I do have this one stray block here that's been driving me nuts, and I don't know if I can hit it. Let's see. Can we get it? Can we get it? Can we get it? No! No! There was time now! Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Going in for another pass. I think we can do this. I think we can do this. Come on. Come on. Yeah! Look at that. What can't we accomplish together? Welcome, one and all. Yeah, this is going to be a year-long project, and I have spent a lot of time the last few days working on it. Even though most of that time wasn't spent in-game, I've been doing, measurements of the shooter lane. I've been figuring out things about how the out lanes and stuff go. I've just been measuring and remeasuring and sketching, and it's just kind of one of those things where at this point I feel like I'm not making any progress on getting footage for the next episode, right? I'm making a lot of progress on the build itself, but I'm really, I can tell I'm learning, right? I'm learning a lot, and it's really getting me excited for the project in the long term. But in the back of my head, I'm thinking we need to focus on just getting the episode, the next episode out. And so I think what I want to do is I've got this little, instead of having a chest monster, I've built a chest nest up here. It's just a little thing that you can only get to from the air, with a nice comfy bed to sleep in, and a thing for my eggs, and a bunch of chests. And I'm thinking in the long term, we don't want to have this be our storage area. I'm thinking that maybe what I want to do is build a scale model of a pinball, which is just a sphere, okay? That seems easy. How big is a pinball? Well, I wrote it down in here. I thought I did. It's 2.7 centimeters, which is a 6-block diameter, basically, across. So we can make a 6-block sphere and build a temporary thing. But in order to do that, we need to get the materials. So let's go gather some materials to do that, okay? We're gonna take a break from the incredible chain of events required to build this, and go through a ludicrous chain of events to build a steel ball. And Okay. So, also, before we get too much further, I should mention thank you to everyone who showed up during the Arts and Crafts stream earlier. We got some tips during that, which means we are now actually at 90% Joe Pasty and $10 away from the next face camera expansion. The first face camera expansion of the stream. Whoa! Quiet Devious 1 rolling in as I'm saying that with 50. Boom! That's one expansion. Boom! That's two. Boom! That's three. So you got that remainder there, and the next two. Here we go. Let's expand. Just do. We're going to lower the Joe Pasty to 80% for that first one. Numero dos. Expand. Just. D. Lowering the Joe Pasty now to 70%. And then Quiet Devious is rolling us into the most obnoxious face camera size, the Tony Stark helmet cam. Here we go. It's me, Joe. We are going to lower the Joe Pasty to 60%. We are now 20 away from the next face camera expansion. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. And Quiet Devious 1 writes, the Guppy Geyser video actually helped my mood today. Thank you. Hey, I'm glad to help there, Quiet Devious. Lot of good, kind words have been rolling in the chat about that. I didn't even get to talk about that. That was one of our topics I was going to do while we gathered materials. So thank you very much. So let's see. We have another tip that just rolled in from Abigail. Thank you so much, Abigail, for the 5. Who says, can't wait to see your pinball machine. Keep up the good work. Closer to Expand Joe. That does indeed put us 15 away from the next face camera expansion. Thank you so much, Abigail. Appreciate that. Okay. So, I feel like we are about ready to get going here. The first thing we need to do to build a 6-block diameter sphere, I think... Okay, is we're going to take out iron. I really thought I had more iron. There's 6, so 17 iron we have. Okay. So, it's getting dark. As soon as we jump out of our bed, it's getting dark. Great. Oh boy, it's always something. Anybody else online? Just the camera accounts. So I guess it's to me. I did see the note about Tango's anti-shop, but I'm not sure that we need that right now. So, okay. People spamming their Minecraft account details are going to be banned. First time chat too, yeah, okay. So that person's gone. Alvin tips 5 and writes, Eurobeat intensifies. Thank you very much, Alvin Brinson, for that. That's going to put us 10 away from the next face camera expansion. Appreciate you. Tips are welcome via YouTube Super Chat, like the one Alvin Brinson just delivered, or by paypal.me/JoeHills. So, Spoony Bard says, I got so much done with the Guppy Geyser going in the background today. You need a lo-fi tropical song with wicked reverb playing subtly in the background, though. Cleo is doing a musical version for hers. I'm doing a non-musical version. That's kind of part of the fun. Hers was supposed to go live sometime today. I'm guessing she ran into an issue with the encoder. But don't worry, I'm sure that will be out as soon as she can get it to you. She takes her Guppy Geysers very seriously. Some would say far too seriously. Okay, so we're up to 24 blocks of iron now. So if we wanted to build a pinball at the scale that we're going to be operating, where should we build it? I was thinking maybe up here. I think a 6-block diameter is just going to be 4 squares, right? No, 6 squares. This might not be a very impressive build. But... okay. This might also not work as well as a storage area as I was thinking. I was like, oh, we could store our stuff inside of pinballs. 6 block diameter should be plenty. Okay. But yeah, just to give you all a sense of the scale that the machine is operating at. That's the size of one ball. I'm thinking it might look better with, like, quartz stairs or fences or something in here. I'm not even sure how that would work. Ooh, boy. Okay, well, that's not gonna... Well, I was thinking that we could do a whole segment on moving our storage into the pinball, but... If I wanted to do a segment about building a... That's 8 diameter, not 6. How is that 8 diameter? Oh my gosh, you're right. How do you build a 6 diameter circle in... Hold on. Minecraft 6 diameter circle. I think this website lied to me about how many blocks is 6 blocks. Wait. 1, 2, 3. Hold on. This is 4 block diameter. My brain hurts. How am I screwing this up so badly? This is a 4 block diameter sphere. Okay. This is a 4 block diameter sphere. Thank you. Okay. Jill Jackson says, look, I went to art college, not math college. Okay, so we need to go get more iron. Let's go get more iron. My brain. Okay, I am so... My brain is so mentally frazzled from doing so many numbers things. Jeb Kerman says there are sphere generators that exist so you don't have to end up eyeballing a sphere. Well, we're eyeballing a sphere. That's... I've already decided that we're trying to go first principles on this stuff. We're gonna make it up as we go using what we know about math. This is not, let's use a command to generate a sphere. Time. Okay, should look like the rock that chases Indiana Jones. It should. So it'll actually be 50% larger than what we just had. The bottom needs to be 4x4. Yeah, okay. I knew somewhere I got... Okay, Professor Lasagna, you've been spamming an off-topic question. What are your... Oh, wait, I can click and see your other messages. Okay, well, you're not always this rude. I'm just going to time you out. Oh, wait, hold on. I don't know. Yeah, whatever you're doing today, you should not. Spamming an off-topic question is usually a ban, but I'm trying to be nice. The thing is, when I try to be nice, usually immediately somebody else is like, oh, today's a good day to be a jerk. And then they do something that would normally be worth a timeout. And I'm like, you're taking advantage of my kindness. Now you're banned. So it... Oh my gosh, I wanted one of these. Yeah, I wanted to put this live shulker in my house. It doesn't have a name. Okay, Cub says to take it, so we need to go get more iron for railroad tracks, which is actually what we were doing anyway. Just leave an empty shulker box? If it has a name tag, then we won't take it. Then it might be somebody's. No sign equals free. Exactly. Frustratingly, I'm like very underprepared for this. I've got like 800 things that I want to do, and I'm not prepared properly for any of them. Okay. No sign equals free. Exactly. Okay, so this is generating new blocks of iron now. So we're going to take some of this for our pinball. So this should be enough for a 6-foot diameter pin. We're going to go, or a 6-block diameter pinball. We're going to do, let's do a recording segment first. Yeah, I've got to put a minecart in the block too. A minecart and a shulker. So I've got a shulker back at the back at my pinball area. It's like leftovers in the fridge. If there's no name on it. Hey EVB, hope you're having a good time down under. Okay, so ugh. I am really uncoordinated today. I feel like I've just had this stupidly busy week, but usually when I've had a stupidly busy week, I'm like, oh, I've had a stupidly busy week, and now I've got like a million pieces of footage I gotta go through. But this week, I've had a stupidly busy week, and I have no footage to show for it. All I have is a bunch of pinball machine measurements, and no footage. Oh. We might actually want to kill these for whoops, don't want group chat. Okay. Code 12 says you can try recording the stream and edit it, then post it on YouTube. That's literally my process. That is literally what we do here every day. But my point is that when I'm trying to get the measurements right for something as important as a big mega base, the actual amount of usable footage is very low. How do I keep the footage organized? Well, it's automatically, when I record it, it's automatically given a file name with the timestamp. So that's a big part of it, is that I know when I recorded it. And then I go in and I give every piece of footage a production code or mark it as test footage. I don't delete the test footage until it's at least a month old, just in case I accidentally labeled something important as test footage. Hey, NJ, we are trying to make a scale pinball. Yeah, footage of taking the shulker would be good. But we can't take the shulker until we do a bunch of stuff back in my storage over here anyway. Because we need to empty... Okay, so let's build the pinball, and then we're going to empty these shulker boxes into the storage that we're going to put inside the pinball. And then we can use the shulker boxes to replace that shulker. Okay. We need to give Isuma some sort of nice thank you present as well. Does anybody know what Isuma is working on? Because it sounds like he is working, or he's been very generous with sharing his iron with me for this project. And so if there's a way that I can thank him, like with something he needs, sandstone might be good. Heavy metal. Oh, yes, a pin cube. It's a rounded cube, though. He needs string. There's like a bajillion string in Corralis's. Does he not know that? Or is he not using that string for some reason? There's like a bunch of double chests of string. Why would he need string a lot? Maybe dead coral so he can texture the wasteland at spawn. Okay, that's an interesting note. Oh, did I not get enough? So I kind of think if we bring it in like this on the corners, actually, I think that'll look more spherical, right? So we're going to remove that one, and that one. And then we'll put that in there like so. Then we'll remove that one, that one, that one, that one. See, this is feeling more spherical already. And it's saving blocks. So I built the rounded cube and then I worked inward is basically what we're doing here. Redstoners always need redstone. Yeah. I don't have a ton of excess redstone, but if we come across some, we can definitely set it aside for them. I mean, this is nearly spherical. It's sphere adjacent, okay? My spherist, Angelica, with a comma after spherist. Of course, I messed up two of those. Two of those 3 blocks were wrong, and I need to remove the one that was right to get the surplus. Abby S says, this looks good enough for government work. I mean, in the distance, does that look spherical? Kind of. But that does... It's 8 blocks wide again. How is it 8 blocks wide both times? Neither of those are the same size as each other. Last time, it was 4 blocks wide, but people said it was 8. Now, I think it's 6, but people are saying it's 8. I have been measuring and remeasuring things so many times this week. I'm too tired to actually follow through on the measurements I've done on the machine itself because I'm worried I'll screw them up. But yeah, I think that that's a pretty decent sphere. Maybe some trapdoors on the outside center to round out the shape. Oh, that's an interesting idea. Endless Journey says, hi, first time on your stream. Do you always have this cam like the Windows watermark? Really don't like it. I don't know what the Windows watermark is, but no, the camera gets bigger when people tip. People paid me to make the camera this big, Endless Journey. If you'd like to make it bigger, we are currently $10 away from the next face camera expansion, and tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Don't worry, though. It'll reset to its normal size at 6 a.m. Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania time. So, you know, if you just wait, let's see, that's, what, 8 hours from now? About 8 hours from now, I'll be back in the hotbar in slot 9, so you don't have to worry about it. Okay. So, a lot of people are recommending iron trapdoors, which I like that idea. Let's go ahead and build one of these. How do you make iron trapdoors? I really don't want the server to reset while I'm in an inventory, so I'm going to disconnect and wait for it to come back. Okay. Cool. We'll let that replay mod save. Okay. Yeah, the trapdoors would only be in the center, not the entire plus, but just the, yeah, because, so the ball is 2.7 diameter, centimeters. So, let me pull out the calculator. 2.7 times 2.286 equals 6.17. So, yeah, having the trapdoors make up a little bit of the difference there would actually be closer to right. I think the trapdoors in the center thing is a very smart idea. Okay, so here we go. Let's go ahead and make some of those. So we need 20, I think. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, wait. We can make more ingots with... Yeah, hold on. We still don't have enough, technically, but... I think we need to get some redstone torches, too. Can you leave any redstone here? It might all be back on the platform. Ah, here's one. Okay. Leo B says, besides, it's 5.6 on the X, Y, Y, Z, X, Z diagonals and 6.9 on the Y. So is it already more than 6 on the... Oh, I see what you're saying, because of the way that these pop out. Now, how do I get those closed, I guess, is the question. Is that... If I just pop it something like that, that won't do it. Do I need to have, like, a line running to it? Yeah, we might need to power the block directly. Replace the blocks behind the trapdoors with redstone blocks. Well, the problem is you'd be able to see them through the thing. Hey, Wittershins writes, you're amazing, and tips 50. Boom. That's going to get us 2 face camera expansions and a 3rd all at once. Let's go ahead. Here we go. It's time to expand. Levers. That's brilliant. We are into T. Joe Eckelsberg mode now, lowering the Joe-pacity to 60%. So thank you very much, Wittershins, for that first face camera expansion. Numero dos, expand Jost. Lowering the Joe-pacity now to 42%. And numero tres, even bigger face. And we're going to lower the Joe-pacity now to a frigid 32% Fahrenheit. So thank you very much, Wittershins, for the kind words, writing "You're amazing," and also tipping 50. Thank you for supporting the arts and my show in particular. Yeah, levers on the inside really sounds like... Are you going to be able to go inside the pinball? Well, that was my original plan, but now that I'm realizing we have to fill it with levers, I don't think that we can use it for storage. So there's also that. There's a lot of ins and outs here. Okay, so to make levers we need cobble, right? I thought I had blur. Of course not. What is Joe even doing? What? Why would you ask me that? I don't know. Whatever it is, I'm doing a lot of it. Probably more than is healthy. Or wise. Okay. Salt. Do we not have cobblestone here? I don't think I've mined anything with cobblestone in this area. So let's get out our... Okay, so let's get out our mending fortune pick and just go grab some cobble real quick, I guess. Okay. Yeah, we can just go grab some of this. Like, it's nothing. As though it were no thing. There's 8 already. What a boon. We could use pistons to place open trapdoors. That sounds like a lot. Does cobbled deep slate count for levers? Maybe, but it's more expensive, and we might need something like 87 chests of cobbled deep slate for this scale of build. So we're not gonna waste it on the levers. Iron doors on the sides might work, says Martin C. Yeah, we've already made the trapdoors though. So like we're kind of in too deep on that. Oh, I had a whole nother block of iron though. I didn't realize. Oh no, that's the one I need for the. That's the one I removed earlier. Okay. So bad times with Scar joined the game. Grr, arg. What am I doing? Oh boy. Good times with Scar is also here. Howdy, Scar. Boom. Yazzie Wolf said, I thought you guys were going to have unlimited cobbled deep slate soon. Doc isn't actually sure if the World Eater's going to destroy every single block. And so he has cautioned us not. Because after we built that thing, he's like, oh, hey, maybe it'll blow everything up. We actually don't know. It might be so efficient to keep lag down that it blows up all the blocks behind it. And it's like, well, that's not efficient for getting us what we need. You know what? I think I'm going to take... we still haven't determined what the theme is for the table. That's part of the year-long project. And not something that I'm going to try and solve today. I've brainstormed loosely, but... glad to help you out, Lone Courier. I'm always glad that my streams can bring people a bit of joy or comfort. Remove the 4 center iron. Oh, like that would give me like a skylight up here. That's actually kind of a cool idea, is to have a skylight. I like, if I remove the other ones though, the, in the floor. Oh. Yeah, but then I feel like, Yeah, I don't know about that. I feel like I need to keep the floor. I do like the skylight element. But I can put 1 double chest under each of these things of, buttons. And I think what I'm actually going to do is give myself, like, have the entrance be there. let's just think this through. So we make a crafting bench that we could put up like there. And then we make 2 ladders here. Or 6 ladders, whatever. Fit some barrels in here. Yeah, exactly. Shulkers could fit in there, yeah. Iron doors wouldn't require power to fit flat. Yeah, but I don't think they would look right. But yeah, barrels. Yeah, the base is going to be a giant pinball machine that's going to go from there to there. It's going to be big. What's with the random overlay? Oh, it's not random at all. This is what the audience requested. So basically, I have a face camera, like a lot of streamers, and the camera gets bigger when people tip. We are currently $20 away from the next face camera expansion milestone, but people who tip via PayPal.me or YouTube Super Chat will make the camera bigger. So this is actually completely... what's the opposite of random? Structured. People made choices that dictated exactly what the overlay would be. So, yeah. That's fun. It's dynamic. I was told I needed a dynamic overlay if I wanted to be a serious streamer. So here we are. This is why people don't tell me what to do anymore, because I won't make it good for them. Okay. Boom. Uh-oh. Wrong chest. Wrong chest. Just destroyed. Well, that's inconvenient. Of course, I can't get back up there without my trident anyway. Here we go. Jory H tips 10, who says, "This is the choice I am making." Well, thank you, Jory H, for tipping 10. That puts us halfway to the next face camera expansion milestone. Tips are welcome via PayPal.me and and YouTube Super Chat. PayPal.me/Joe Hills and YouTube Super Chat. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do next. We have some iron and we have some timber. Okay, we're gonna break that, and we're going to use it in conjunction with these to make a hopper, and then we're going to start feeding the shulkers into here with the birch. Yay. So that'll run in the background while we go do other things. And let's go ahead and just unload all the other random stuff into this chest for right now. Not the tools we directly need at the moment, or our food, but everything else, basically. Okay. We don't know if the World Eater might destroy all the blocks behind it. We're actually not sure. So, that's a whole thing. Okay, so let's see. We want to grab a bunch of those. Actually, before we do that, though, are there more chests that are empty? Or, oh, wait. We can use this to make barrels. Let's do that real quick. So, emptying some of this back into here just to make room. Oak slabs. 18 barrels. That sounds good. We're going to need a ton of barrels for a bunch of stuff we're doing. Yeah, the World Eater is a whole thing. Oh, I forgot to say howdy to Jeff. Howdy, Jeff. Okay. I'm really annoyed that I don't quite land. Oh, I did make it. Yeah, awesome. So that's going to take a while. Okay, so we're going to take some more of these barrels here. I kind of wanted to have them both. Okay, whatever. If that works, it works. So we'll put barrels there, barrels there, barrels there. And then we can kind of do the same up here, whoops. And then we'll hold on to the, well, yeah. This should hold us over for a while. Maybe embed the bed in the floor. I don't know. I think we can just put a bed in there. No, I'm helping, not just me, but the hermits are going to be helping Doc with his world builder on Monday. And we were originally thinking we were going to harvest a bunch of materials, but we're not going to. /add _. I learned a new command today. Is it not that? Sarah B. tipping 15. Thank you so much. That's going to put us 10. No, that puts us. The first 10 gets us to our face camera expansion milestone. And then we are 5 past that now. So here we go. It's time to expand Jost. So thank you very much. There was no comment there, but sometimes we realized earlier today that if somebody uses a word that's on the banned words list, then the tip still goes through, but the comment sometimes gets removed. Sometimes people just tip without a comment, though. So I don't want you to think I'm not reading it if you did write something. But we were literally just talking about banned words, because I'm going to go to the Twitch dashboard, and add uptime, because people keep using that word, and I don't know why, and I'm tired of it. I'm so tired. So settings, stream. Oh yeah, let's turn off the mature content marker now that Doc's gone. Where is it? Channel moderation. Block terms and phrases. Uptime. Okay. Add term. Interesting. Oh, that's interesting. There's a lot of stuff that they've added to this menu lately. That's cool. Sorry, I'm just fixing a few things. Okay, that's exciting. So if we go back in there, did those changes save? No, they didn't. Of course. You have to, okay. I don't know why people think I'm everyone else, though. Okay, why did I get a dolphin head? In exchange for 2 shulkers full of, what do you call those? I got 2 shulkers full of birch if I promise to wear the dolphin head. Levers on the inside should handle it. Nice. Hypno gave it to me and it had cursive binding on it, and I didn't know. So, scaffolds. Okay. Okay. This is fun. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting really caught up with this Twitch moderation setting things. Hey, we got a tip rolling in from MotherHen2016 who says, expand! Woo! That's going to put us 5 past our next face camera expansion milestone. So here we go. Expand! Just lowering the opacity now to 24%. So, oh wait, no, we were at 24%. Okay, so then we're going down to 20%. Woo! Alrighty. Even better. Okay, let's get the rest of this. Well, here, let's get this stuff out first. Oh wait, that was already in a shulker box. Let's move that. Let's grab the rest of the scaffolding stuff. Gonna break this one. Can get the rest of this. Okay. Can we make it? What's the right angle? Didn't quite. Dang it. I don't think I have any lights in there either. You know, I'm just going to temporarily put a scaffold up. While we move in, we'll have a scaffold. But, and then, I guess I'm going to put a light here. Just so that mobs don't spawn. Okay, so this shulker box is still going. I'm going to put the rest of the birch above there. I'm going to put the rest of this above here. Put that here. That birch going up here and up here. Can add the string and bamboo to that one, as well as let's just put these chests. I think that was empty, right? Nope, still had 49 birch logs in it. Cool. We can take that back with us. You could put glowstone or shroom lights in the floor. That's true. Sea lanterns in the floor. Well, the thing is, we kind of need sea lanterns for marking the build. We're actually short on sea lanterns. So... why is the camera so high? There we go. Random stuff as well as our maps. We're gonna need a place to put our maps. Easter basket. Nope. Dropped that. Can you just put one redstone torch instead of 4 levers? Nope. I don't think so. Yeah, Gem is in England, though, so it's a bad time to bother her about that. Bamboo can stack in there. Let's put our maps and stuff over here for right now, because we're going to have to build an actual proper map plaza when we... Wait, that can go with that. Eating a potato. So into the water we go. Grab this stuff. Oh boy. Okay, let's get this one. We're just gonna kind of clean out the easier chests first. Oh boy, there's not as many easier chests as I was hoping. We have a tropical fish head, though, now. I can't put it on, though, because of the, Oh, yeah, I forgot I've got a whole shulker here. We should be... And I've got 2 whole shulkers here. We should be dumping stuff into those as we go. Lay your head down and dream. Okay. Glad you enjoyed the Guppy Geyser video, Curiosity. That was a real learning project. I learned a lot about working with 4K video, and one of the crucial things I learned is I am not ready yet to move my whole production process to 4K video. It would be a big jump. So I'm going to take what I learned, though, and apply it toward working more in 1440p in the future. Right now, though, we're not there. Okay. So now we pick up both of these. I said both of these. Pick up this. Oh boy, this is a mess. Some of this might consolidate down, though. Most of it will not. So the thing is, I couldn't actually record the fish live in 4K. I used replay mod. And each... so the thing is with replay mod, exporting at 4K, every minute that I export is 16 minutes of render time. So for an hour-long video... I actually, it took over 16 hours to get it out of replay mod and then into Final Cut Pro, where I added the separate... So I had recorded it live with the audio initially. So then I took my initial recording with the audio and mixed it with the 4K export. But yeah, 4K 60 frames a second Minecraft is a very demanding thing. And the thing is, though, that it took me a few tries as well. So I actually did that 3 or 4 times because I realized I had done things incorrectly, and then I had to start over several times. And this is on the simplest possible project. The idea here was to do the simplest possible project while learning how to work with this stuff. So that way, when I want to do a real project later that has like a whole bunch of edits and cuts and things, like, I would kind of have a good idea going into it. I wanted to be able to estimate how long things would take with some reasonable level of accuracy. What's up with the overlay? Oh, that's my face cam. This is the dynamic face camera. People told me I needed a dynamic overlay if I wanted to make it as a professional streamer. And they were right. So this is my dynamic overlay. The camera gets bigger every time we hit a tipping milestone. We are currently $15 away from the next tipping milestone. And tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Replay mod has issues exporting audio. There's theoretically ways to do it, but it's one of those things, like, in theory you could. I'm not going to tell you you can't, but I will tell you it doesn't happen by default. And it's a whole thing to try and do. And so it's easier to just get the audio right the first time. It'll save you a lot of hassle if you get the audio right the first time. Whoops. Okay. So we need to go... I think we can actually remove that hopper. I don't think we have any more birch. Okay. But yeah, so then actually once I got the 4K 60 frame a second footage into Final Cut Pro, I then had to, after I edited it together with the audio and made any other tweaks that were necessary, I then had to go in and export from Final Cut Pro to a format that YouTube could actually accept as an upload. And I had to do that twice because the first time I ran out of hard drive space. I thought I had enough, but it turns out that 4K 60 video at 60 frames a second in a YouTube ready format is even takes a lot of scratch disk just to generate. And so basically, yeah, there was, oh, dang it, I forgot I had these. Basically, the footage, the render for that needed so much disk space just as working space on the editing laptop that it filled the editing laptop's disk up. So I had to clear out a bunch of things and then re-export it. So that took another 6 to 8 hours total between the two attempts. But I think I could have gotten it done in maybe 4 if I hadn't had that hiccup. But that's how we learn. Like, oh, I thought that, you know, this ludicrous amount of space would be enough. Nope, it turns out it was just barely too little. So, yay. So basically, yeah, the short version of this lesson is 4K 60 footage is incredibly resource intensive and time consuming to work with. But I'm at the point where, in theory, if I have the time, I could do it. I just can't capture it live. So we'd have to switch back to like 1440p footage for any time I look like at a menu or an inventory, because these menus and inventories don't actually render in replay mod. So that's like a whole separate thing. So, yay, fun. Okay. So, we're trying to move all the stuff from the chest nest into this pinball over here. Which, this pinball is at the same scale as the machine we're building. Which you can't even see all of from here. Okay. Where did I put... This is not organized yet, necessarily, either. Okay. So we need to consolidate these birch logs into... Okay, so we have a double chest worth up there, and not quite a double chest worth down here. We need something like 128 stacks of birch logs, and this is probably... I feel like we're short somewhere. I feel like I had a bunch of birch logs somewhere, but whatever. We'll worry about that next. I had like 40 stacks, and then Hypno gave me another 52 stacks. So I should have like 92 stacks total. Yeah, that came out right. Okay. So bum 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 bum. Let's go ahead and empty these shulker boxes here. Okay, so we've got a bunch of random potions. I kind of like the idea of taking out the... Dang it, where did the brewing stand go? Let's take out the brewing stand. Take out any potions we have. We can consolidate that there. Consolidate some of this other stuff too. Any of this rest of this consolidating? Okay, fine. There is another shulker of birch logs. Hold on. I thought I had more. Hold on. I knew it. I was like, this feels low, you guys. Okay, so this is now 12 times 9. Which is 108. So we have 108 stacks of birch logs in those chests. And we need about 128 total. So 108 plus another 7 here. So we're up to 115. So I feel like we're in good shape. So we'll take that shulker box out. Get rid of this. Let's consolidate out the wood stuffs. And put the stone and bone stuffs in here. Non-wood stuffs. Okay. So if this is like our working area over here, we're going to put up brewing stand. We can put all the brewing stuff over here for right now. I feel like somewhere there's a bunch of random water. Okay, so here's more wood stuffs. So let's take those out. We're going to put those adjacent over here. Move that into there. Lay our head down and dream here. Okay. So. Now this one's got a bunch of random stuff in it. Okay, so sugarcane, gunpowder, these are all potion components. Anything else in here? A potion component? Technically redstone could be, but I'm not going to deal with that in that way. Right now. More sticks. We can shove random organics down there. Random organics. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go ahead and pull back out that many. Throw that in there. This is technically wood. This is wood. Dirt, gravel, stone. That's wood. Gravel, stone, dirt, concrete here. Okay. My day's going pretty well. I'm gathering a bunch of things. Okay. So, we've got a portal. The portal doesn't face the pinball or anything, which would be nice if it did, but... Shattered Ice says, can someone explain the giant eye, or am I just glitched? Okay, so if I go in here, we've got a search feature of Minecraft now, and I can search for eyeball, and then a giant eye shows up. So, okay, we now have a bunch of stuff. Let's dump the white wool with the other random organics for the moment. Okay, chests can get moved. We can recover that as well here. Okay. So, the new thing that we need to do... Okay. Okay. Boy. Okay. We don't have an anvil in here, of course. It's kind of annoying. So we've made a minecart, and then we need... $64 So we're gonna start our next recording segment now. Any tips rolling in that I need to acknowledge before we do? Doesn't look like it. Okay, camera off, start recording. HermitCraft Season 9, episode... Oh boy, what episode is it? This is how bad I am at recording this episode. I don't even know the production code. Episode 11, segment Echo, take 1. And action. Okay. So we're going to head over here. I am the dolphin in the sky, and let me tell you, you know what? Whoa, I am having a hard time flying. Well, folks, I am enjoying this helmet from Hypno. You know, it's really gotten me in a seaside mood. But you know what? I have a lot to do. I have started actually marking out up here what the height of the front of the cabinet will be. And that will run all the way back there and up. It'll actually lift about 39 blocks. Wait, is that right? I'm gonna have to do another take. This is a terrible take anyway. My mind is so... I've been looking at these numbers so many times. It was... Yeah, the final one, and yeah, the final answer is 39 blocks. Okay. Okay. So... We're actually... this scaffold doesn't need to be this high anymore, so I think we're actually gonna remove that. And we're gonna do that over here too. That is a good pun there. 10 Cherry Bomb 9810, who writes a helmet with a porpoise. Okay. So we're gonna break this one. I don't know when the final Easter egg hunt is. Okay, before we shoot take 2, it looks like a tip just rolled in from Magenta Avocado for 5. So let's turn the camera back on and say thank you very much to Magenta Avocado. That actually gets us... Oh, hey, that actually gets us to our next face camera expansion. I misread the abacus before, I think. So anyway, here we go. It's time to expand. Just do-do-do-do. And we are going to be lowering the opacity now to 16%. So thank you very much, Magenta Avocado, for that. Alrighty. I should actually take the wig off at this point, because otherwise I can't figure out where my eye is if I can't see the rest of my head. Okay. Cool. There we go. That is a Jevin. Wait, what is a Jevin question? Oh, the egg thing. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Did I remember to break both sides of it? Okay. Oh. Okay. Whew. Yep, so the camera gets bigger and slightly more transparent with each expansion. So, yeah, I need to remind folks then that we are now 20 away from the next face camera expansion. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. And we're about to turn the camera off again to take another attempt at that. So here we go. I see other dolphins here. Where are they? Dang it. I can't breathe underwater for very long with this helmet. I need to go drink the potion. You know, we've got potions of underwater and night breathing. Or night vision and underwater breathing. So we're going to do a take 3. Hold on. We're going to get this, y'all. We're going to get this. Just be patient. Okay. Oh, we should move these to the potion one as well. Night vision, water breathing. Okay. Are those dolphins still here for this recording now? Guess we'll find out. No, of course not. That would be too convenient. Hello, everyone. I am having a blast with this dolphin helmet. It doesn't actually give me the night vision from sonar and, you know, the water breathing from being a sub-aquatic mammal or whatever. But luckily there are potions for that. Hypno says I have to keep this hat on until the end of the episode, and after that I can remove it. So that's good. But while we've got it on, there's a few things around here I wanted to explore. I was working on digging out where the legs would go, and I figured out that there's some sort of chamber down here where I nearly died. I didn't have a potion of night vision at the time, and it looks like there's some sort of spawner here that was almost very difficult. Oh no, there's a creeper. Oh no, the creeper. I gotta get the creeper into the tunnel. Creeper has to be in the water pillar when he blows up, or he's going to destroy the spawner. No, creeper, come back. Creeper, come back. Oh, this is super perilous, y'all. This is super perilous. Okay. I think that worked out. So let's go ahead and quickly... There's another creeper! You're kidding me! Come on! No! Oh, come on. Okay. Wow, it is really weird being in a cave with night vision, because I keep thinking it's brighter than it is, and it obviously is not. So we're just going to build a nice little barricade here. Maybe a nicer little barricade. Boom. Okay, that'll keep out the creepers. Anything cool down here? Any just like random exposed diamonds or anything? That'd be a real treat. We don't really need iron right now because Asuma's been so generous with his... I was thinking we should get Asuma a nice thank you gift for giving us so much access to his iron farm. If anyone here thinks of anything nice we could thank Asuma with, leave a comment in the YouTube comment section below. But hey, let's see. We got some iron horse armor, coal, rotten flesh, and string here. Let's see what's in this one. Ooh, a 13 music disc, gold horse armor, a saddle. This is actually my first saddle of the server. That'll come in some real handy. Okay. And now if we need bone meal, we also know that we have access to our own skeleton spawner. I don't really have a plan for this because I didn't know it was going to be here. But you know what? We can worry about that later. In the meantime, I want to show off some of the progress I've made topside here. So I've marked out where the front of the cabinet will be. This would be like where the lock bar begins, roughly. The metal piece on the near top of the pinball machine. And then I've also marked out on the back there where the back box will meet the cabinet, which is where those teeny tiny little things are. Let's see if we can get a little bit closer to those. So as you can see, the cabinet actually rises on an angle. So those little markers up there are way higher than that railing. So the glass on the machine I'm basing this off of is closer to 7.5, 8 degrees. And the playfield is at 6.5 degrees. I don't think we're going to have time to even start laying all that in today. But I have realized I'm going to need a storage depot for all the materials for this build. So if you direct your attention down here, at the same scale I'm building the pinball machine, I have constructed a single pinball. A pinball in real life is 2.7 centimeters. And at the scale that we're building at, that makes it a little over 6 blocks wide. So to get a little over 6 blocks wide, I put iron trapdoors on the sides and top here. Now, on the inside, to make sure the trapdoors stay closed, I've got some pretty elaborate levers set up. I mean, well, maybe they're not that elaborate, but they work. We have plenty of room for a bed, storage. For the playfield plywood, I'm going to need 128 stacks of birch. So I got plenty from Hypno before. We're actually up to about 109 stacks out of that 128 total. So that's really good progress. As you can see, I've got a little farm over here. I've been running through shears like crazy. Once I get some more diamonds, I might need to go buy some special shears from Pearl. But, you know, one other thing that I really wanted to do is I've been looking at dimensions for this pinball machine for days now, sketching things out, going kind of a little mad at all the mathematics. one thing that I've always wanted to do was to get a real live shulker to haunt my haunted house. And somebody left one at the HHH supply depot and didn't leave a sign saying not to put it in my haunted house. So I think we're going to go make sure that that little shulker isn't, you know, left out in the rain, right? You know, we'll put him in a good home temporarily, and then whoever needed him can come back for him later, you know, at my house. So, why don't we go head over that way now? Time skip. Might do a second audio for that outro, for that transition. So we're gonna grab some blocks and, yeah, you know what? We'll just cut over there. It doesn't need a not everything needs a fancy transition. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Don't forget to name the shulker. I think I'm out of name tags. Does it have to be named to take it out of the chest? Is that oh. So wait, maybe I can't take it out of there. Oh, that's a problem then. I sold all my name tags to XP for that block of iron for the Easter egg hunt. So if he's already named, I can move him, but if not, I can't, is what I'm kind of thinking. I don't love that. That's like an additional level of complexity. Because I've really wanted to take the shulker out of the minecart. And my plan was to put the shulker so when people come in my house, there's just like a few shulkers over here. Right? Like this looks like a HermitCraft player's house, right? And then just put that one right there. I wanted to put the shulker. Yes, shame there weren't any name tags in the spawner. Hey, Badger, you're awake. Glad you could do. Oh, whoa, what's this? You are hereby challenged to master Octodrop, located in the mini submarine at the Giant Octopus. Your 3 slow fall potions and first attempt are included. Ooh. That actually would be a good thing to record in this episode, but I kind of think we're racing the clock on this. We gotta go figure out this shulker thing, right? But yeah, so if we can move the shulker there, that's what we're gonna do. This looks like a HermitCraft player's house, says a HermitCraft player in his house. Yeah. They will shoot at each other, though. They might reproduce. Wait. Do we need 2 shulkers? Because, no. My plan was to put real shulker boxes on either side of the shulker. So when somebody comes in my house, they're shocked when an actual shulker attacks them. Okay. Silk touch pickaxe. Okay, it is not secured in there. Or it does not have a name tag. Oh, this is way easier. Thank you. Okay, so it turns out that the shulker doesn't have a name tag, and I don't have a way to name tag it. So we are not... So unfortunately, we are not going to be able to steal this and safely hide it at my house. We'll have to think up other elaborate shulker theft schemes for another day. However, this Octodrop thing here is looking more and more appealing. XP Crafted actually left a Octodrop play token and some potions at my house. So I'm thinking we might do that now. Time skip! So we're gonna go back to the house and get that. Villagers sold name tags. I don't have any, though. Lunith says, are you sure that doesn't belong to someone? If it belonged to someone, it would have a name tag. It's clearly a stray Shulker. But yeah, so the idea is when somebody walks into my haunted house, they're like, how haunted could this house be? And then a Shulker pops, a Shulker that would be sitting right there, opens its little thing and shoots them, and then they start floating like a ghost attacked them, right? That's a thing. Okay, so we got our Octodrop token. Let's go ahead and take the 3 potions of slow falling in the Octodrop. Let's put everything... Oh, dang it. I knew there was a chest I hadn't remembered to empty. We'll come back to that. So... No, we needed that. Oh, come on. Okay, so we need to take the Octodrop potion. We don't need... Can we consolidate the potion making materials in here, though? At all? Yeah. Do I have more random gold lying around? Because that would help with my thing. My beacon. Because I could swap the beacon out. I don't have 21 of that. That's fine, but weird. So we'll put that in there, we'll put that in there. Okay. Actually, let's just leave the Octobox for right now, as an example of how our Shulker thing would go. Could I make the Shulker invisible to make it more like a ghost hit them? So, like, when somebody comes through the door, it throws an invisibility potion. That would be funny. You don't actually need to name it to prevent despawns, allegedly. Well, the thing is, if that changed in 1.18.2 and I lost somebody's Shulker, I would feel really bad. So, I don't want to risk it. Okay. Oh, he actually has the full rules here. Let's turn night into day before we do this next segment. Okay, if you spam, you're gonna get timed out. Well, that's how that works. A Shulker named Ghost would be funny. Yeah, if Evil X can rescue Striders, I can rescue a Shulker. Okay, so I actually have more diamonds. I thought I was out. Okay, I've got 2 on top of this one. Okay. I keep being surprised by that, even though I know it's there. Let's go on top of the Hermitshire Tea thing. I think that would be a good angle for this. That's where I was trying to go before. Okay. XP Crafted writes, "You are hereby challenged to master Octodrop, located in the moon submarine at the Legend Octopus. Your 3 lethal potions as payment for your first attempt are included. Your heart's XP Crafted. Welcome to Octodrop, the girl's ring." I don't think that this is actually even close to his voice. I'm gonna have to try this again. Yeah, I should have named it Silence Me. Although, honestly, I think the noises are creepy for a haunted house. So, okay. Hey, you are hereby challenged to master Octodrop, located in the mini submarine at the Giant Octopus. Your 3 slow fall potions and payment for your first attempt are included. Hearts! XP Crafted! No, I don't think that's it either. I feel like he should sound like he's in a ska band. I've got an idea for a mini game, and it goes like this. You are hereby challenged to master Octodrop, located in the mini submarine at the giant octopus. Your 3 slow fall potions and payment for your first attempt are included. Hearts from XP crafted. Here's the goal: slow fall through as many rings as you can and land in the bullseye, triggering the fireworks. Red rings are worth 2 points, all others are worth 1 point. Rules no elytra. 1 diamond per run, maximum of 3 runs per player. Must land in the bullseye, you will know if you land in it. The highest scoring run counts and should be added to this book. Take the bubble elevator to the top, then drink the potion. 1 potion per run. Oh, this is really hard to do. I can't do this. This is not going in the video. I actually forgot to pour myself a drink before I set up for this stream. Because I chugged a Red Bull right before. I've got so much work I've got to do tonight. After the stream, I've got to do a bunch of freelance work. So I need to be highly caffeinated. Yeah, less than Joe. This is less than XP crafted. Give me a second. I'm gonna have to. Blood Sky 10 says, I love watching the Hermit streams because it's more goofy and unfiltered. Exactly. Okay. Give me a second to just collect my thoughts. I need to get a drink, but I want to finish reading this first, and then. But it's kind of hard to do the voice. We're on page 4 or 5. How much stuff is on page 5? Ends on May 7th. Okay, we got plenty of time then. Okay. The game ends on May 7th. And here's the thing about the deadline. The game on May 7th, my guy. Enter your score like XP got 13. Example parenthetical. Well, I'm ready. Let's go. In fact, I'm even more ready than I thought because we've got 1 diamond for our first Octodrop attempt here, but I realized I have 2 more diamonds in my ender chest, so we can do all 3 goes right now. Boom. So we need to enter all of our gear in here. We're going to remove everything. Oh no, I can't actually remove the dolphin head. Well, hopefully we don't die, because that would disappoint Hypno. If we die, we're going to have to get the head back. Okay. Let's go ahead and get up that pillar. Time skip. Did I click the bed? I think it says repoint spawn set. Did I click the bed? I don't. Also, what was the point-based system? I didn't actually pay attention. Am I supposed to go through the red rings or the black rings? Do the white wings get any points? I'm completely and utterly unprepared for this. Oh, yeah, sorry. This is my VTuber. It's like a puppet that moves around. See, like, when I look this way, it looks that way. When I look that way, it looks that way. It doesn't show up all the time because I'm actually in the middle of recording an episode. So I can be like, look to your left, look to your right. Only one of you will graduate. Ah ha 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 ha. See, my VTuber's a dolphin. That's how dolphins laugh. Wait, Jason Sudeikis is related to George Wendt? That's cool. Hey, evening, Sammy. Hypno says normal rings 1 point, red 2 points. Okay, so I know I said I was going to go get a drink, but we're already up here and I'm still recording, so alrighty. So I'm going to turn off the cloud layer because I think that's going to make it hard to watch for viewers. Clouds off. Apply. Well, folks, we are pretty high up here, but I'm feeling good about this. Red rings are worth 2 points. Normal rings are worth 1. And we have to try to land on the platform at the end. Here we go. If I hold shift, do I go faster? There's 1 point. 2 points. I'm going for the red ring. Hold on. 3. Oh, I didn't get it. Oh, but that put me out of alignment. 4. 5. 6. No, wait, maybe more. Wait, that was whatever. I don't know. We'll look at the footage later. I'm done keeping track. I cannot keep track of this. Counting in multiple languages while I count points. Okay, is this the platform? Yay! Fireworks! So, I'll figure out what my score was by reviewing the footage and then go put that in the book. Time skip. Okay, the chat is arguing between 11 and 12. Is that the token that I just put in? No, wait. Yeah. Okay. I got 10 regular and 1 red, so that's 12. Okay, so let's find the actual book. Wait, is my book the... No, it's this one. This is the official group scorebook. All right, so it looks like I hit 10 regular and 1 red ring. So we're going to go ahead and put 12 down for our first. Did I get points for landing in the center of the ring? I landed in the center of the ring, right? That's... The fireworks went off, right? You must land in the bullseye. Okay, no, it doesn't look like you get more points for that. Okay, we're not going to sign the book. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop recording, and I'm going to put up the... Oh, no, I don't have the hydration break sign. Who's online right now? Everybody. Okay, so I can't just yell hydration break in the chat. But hey, let's turn the camera back on before we go on that hydration break. Because we just got a tip rolling in from Ahime420 who says, Joe, I just arrived at your stream in time to hear your idea about a shulker in your house. I think this is the best idea ever. Hey, thank you so much, Ahime. That is going to put us evenly at our next face camera expansion milestone. So here we go. Expand. Jost. Do. Hey, somebody just got fireworks. We're going to lower the opacity now to 12%. And... Okay. Wow. You know, I thought that drinking that Red Bull would really help me focus. It clearly, like, I feel awake, but, like, I don't feel like my focus is great. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to turn the off. Oh, that's the thing. I was like, I need to figure out who I need to thank from our special thanks list. Every time I take a hydration break, I thank one of our $20 and up Patreon sponsors who has selected a song. So let's see. It looks like... Let's see. Looks like Sharf requested Deep into Undermountain. So we're going to go ahead and play that now. Thank you, Sharf. I'll be back in 2.5 minutes.
One evening as the sun went down and our cooking coals were glowing, down the path came a party hiking, and they said, folks, we're all going. We're yearning for a portal far away in a tavern full of shouting. So join us, friends, and let's descend deep into Undermountain, deep into Undermountain. There run dungeons hot and cold, where the monsters surge and pushes, and the youngest runes are old, where the mimics all lie waiting and the goblin werebats roost. All the wisps and wasps and the mezzoloss, the hidden pit where we'll all plummet deep into Undermountain. Deep into Undermountain, all our blades will sing like choirs as our arrows strike like drum beats and our green flame pops and pyres. Our barbarian will stomp a brood as the rogues dance shadow play. Oh, we're sworn to go at a great tempo. We'll chant our spells as we now delve deep into Undermountain. Deep into Undermountain, you'll always find new gear, and your old mundane accoutrement can be handed down, don't fear. The magic items you'll attune and the artifacts you'll find. There's armor with gems and weird potions and a propeller hat that lets you ascend deep into Undermountain. Deep into Undermountain, the mad wizard stood gates so folks can open portals. He left clues to activate. He has a thing for puzzles and he likes to throw his voice. We're going to delve to where he dwells, to the lowest tower, to seek his power deep into Undermountain. I'll see you there, the lowest lair, deep into Undermountain.
And welcome back, everyone. Some folks are asking, where can I find that song? I don't actually have the link handy. I thought I had it. That is on one of my sibling and my albums. Let's see. Sean Hills sings Joe Hills. Is it on volume 1 or 2? Might be on volume 2. Deep into Undermountain. It's on volume 2. You can get it on Bandcamp or on Apple or wherever. But yeah, there's the Bandcamp link. If you just search for it on Apple Music, you'll get it too. But yeah, it's called Deep into Undermountain. It's from Sean Hill Sings Joe Hills to The Secret of the Views. Okay. So, oh yeah, we need to start the recording. HermitCraft, Season 9, Episode 11, Segment Foxtrot, Take 1, and Action. So we need to go over here. Alrighty. So we already spent the Octodrop token that XPCraft had provided us. So we're going to take our second diamond here, put that in the chest, and drink a potion of slow falling again. Whoops, I guess we don't need both of these. Probably shouldn't drink this until we're up there either. Let's just think that all the way through. Yeah, the music's on Spotify. You can find it. Yeah, go search on Spotify for Sean Hills Sings Joe Hills. You'll find us. Should be on every major online... We're using DistroKid as our distributor, so it's 1 diamond per 3 tries. Oh, I don't have time to figure that out. I just want to jump off a thing. I'm too tired. I came over here because I was tired from doing a ludicrous amount of geometric math and measuring machines to build in Minecraft. Now you're telling me we don't know what this costs? I gotta do more math? Don't do that to me. I'm trying to jump off a thing here. Don't get in my head. When somebody is standing on the brink of something like this, you don't get in their head. Okay. So here we go. We're drinking this potion. I think I learned last time not to go for that first red one. I think that one's a trap. So 1, 2... 3, then this time we're going to go over here, 4, 5, 6, that one is doable, that gets us 8, then we're going to come over here, and that'll get us 10, we should have gone for that one, 11, 12, 13, 14, did I do the math right on that? I might have been off by 1, but we have to land in the center. Did that count as landing in the center? That might have been... I think that was an invalid run anyway. Because we landed slightly off center. Dang it. Okay, well, at least I don't have to go back and figure out how my count was. And then let's do that one more time. Let's check the book real quick. One diamond per run. No, it's 1 diamond per run. Maximum of 3 runs per player. So, yeah. The fireworks went off because I nudged myself in there. That was only 13. Okay. Okay. Yeah, like, I could tell that I landed on the lip and nudged in. I kind of went, woo. I walked into it after I landed was the thing. Alrighty, so our last diamond ever. No, hopefully we'll earn some more diamonds somehow. We need a new potion. There's our 3rd one here. You know what? I'm taking the bottles. I'll recycle them, you know, in the appropriate facility. Not just leave my trash at XP's thing. Okay, so this time I learned not to go for that first red one, but to definitely go for that other one that I didn't think I could get. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dang it, I missed that one. 5. 6, then 7. Oh, I should have gone for that one. No, I was too indecisive. 8. Oh, this is the worst run ever. 9. 10. Oh, boo, that was abysmal. Okay. Well, alrighty, it seems like 12 is going to be our best score, making us worse than the example score in the game. But you know what? That's okay. We had a good time. That was an interesting challenge. Hopefully some of the other hermits will jump in and give this a go. Now, I'm not going to write my attempt in my personal book because I wrote it in the one on the wall there. So we'll keep that as a souvenir, as well as recover all of our material. Boom. We are ready to be on our way. How do you actually get out of here? Oh, I guess we just go up the thing again. Time skip. It's 11. I don't count the 2. Wait, is my best score not... What is my actual best score then? Shatter Dice, you can have any pronouns you want. I usually use I, me when talking about myself, but I'm not too particular what other people use. I miscount. Ah! What happened? Okay. Okay. XB, you mind if I drink one of these potions so that I can get back to my stuff? Okay, thanks. I'll owe XB an extra, I'll owe XB an extra diamond. There goes the dolphin head. I think if I drink this potion, I can get most of the way back to where I died from the top of this pillar. Cub says I went to turn on voice. Oh, that's what you were doing there. Okay. Okay, this is actually not going to get me anywhere near where I died. This is going to get me disappointingly distant from where I died. Okay, if we can get to that portal over there. Yeah, and the bow released. Cubfan says he pressed V to activate voice, and the bow released. Yeah. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go... There's a portal right here. There's a portal right here that we can take to get back to Corralis's thing. It's fine. We died right next to a portal, and we respawned very close to a portal. Whoa, there's a whole thing back there? We don't have time. No time. Let's go. It's fine. Oh no. Where are we? On my way. Okay, so we need to... Of course, Ren's portal is not anywhere remotely safe. So that's a real treat. Okay. So to get to Corralis's spider thing from here, we need to go this way, and then down there, and then over. Okay. So, Spider Farm is... Wait. Is it up the stairs? It is up the stairs. Why is this not proper stairs? Nothing is... It's fine. Okay, so I found the stairs to the Spider Farm. We marked this and everything, and it's still very hard to see. We should have used a different block for the ground here. Okay. So we've reached Corralis's Spider Farm. Yeah, none of this is OSHA compliant. Okay, so none of our goods fell down here. That's a start. Okay.
Joe, hey man.
Hey Cub,
You
can
good?
you hear me?
Yeah.
Hey.
Dude, I went like this. I came down like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was right clicking, gonna fake out. I was gonna shoot you,
Uh-huh.
and then I went to open up voice, and then that happened.
Well, that's a very powerful bow, because you totally one-shot me. I think I had full health.
Yeah, my bad, dude. My bad.
It's okay. Well, I
Did we-
need to recharge my elytra, so I'm going to be on my way before you accidentally
you-
murder me again. Just
Did you get everything you like all your stuff?
Yeah, I
think
didn't
got
have much
everything.
on me because I was going to do the Octodrop.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, that sounds fun. I might try it myself sooner or later. Anyway, sorry about that, dude.
No worries. You don't happen to have a name tag, do you?
I can get you one at my base. I don't have one on
If
me,
you
though.
wanted to bring a name tag back here as an apology, that might be acceptable.
Sure. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, let me get it. Let me get it.
You're very
right back.
kind. Thank you. Okay, so now we can go steal that shulker. Okay, we actually do need to fix our elytra, though. That's a real problem. Not video settings. Music and sounds, hostile creatures. Did I have 3 hearts? Oh, okay. I don't know how much health I have. The XP bar is not moving up because it's restoring the elytra. So when you're fixing mending items, you don't get experience toward enchanting.
Hey, Joe, got the name tag, man?
Hey, thank you, Cobb. All
There
is
you are.
forgiven.
I will also give you your decapitated head.
Oh, well that's always a fun
Cheers.
memento. Thank
I
you.
noticed you had a dolphin head, a curse of binding dolphin head. That's kind of awesome.
Yeah, that was Hypno traded me 2 shulkers full of birch logs if I wore that for the whole episode. So
Ah, sweet. Okay, dude.
I
All
did
right,
put it back
yeah.
on as soon as I could, but technically you're the one that took it off. So if he's gonna go after somebody, it's you. You've been warned.
Oh boy. Okay.
He might come steal
yeah.
birch from you or something. Who knows?
Okay. All right. We'll see you later, Joe.
See you,
Take care, man.
It's been a whole day. It's been a day. Honestly, I'm so tired. We probably shouldn't go try to steal someone's shulker. But honestly, if I wasn't this tired, I would know how bad an idea it was and then not do it. So we're going to steal someone's shulker now. Okay. How is our other mending gear? It's passable. We need to give the spiders a little bit of time to... Okay, while we do that, if anybody... Oh, we need to say howdy to Scar. I was going to say, if anybody would like to tip, tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. We are currently at 12% Joe Passity, although the camera is off because we're recording. Thank goodness we were recording. I would be so mad if we weren't recording when that happened. I had just forgotten to turn it off. That was not planned. Whew. Okay. How many levels do we need to... Oh, we have an... We can name the name tag back at my place. Okay, that's fine. Okay, elytra's fixed. Are the boots... Those don't have mending anyway. Yep, I'm streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. Like an adult. I don't really rank things or have favorites most of the time. Something has to be, like, ludicrously better than the alternatives for me to have a strong... Hey, Cub, you back to shoot me again?
No, I'm good. I'm going around collecting all these boats. Look at all these.
Oh,
These
gotcha.
boats I got.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's quite a few there.
So many boats. So many boats. I'm also like going around like there's some random chests that are just empty, just sitting there, so I'm just getting rid of those. I got a bunch of those too.
Gotcha. Well, good luck with the
Yep.
lag busting.
Cheers.
Cheers.
See you, Joe.
Okay. I mean, in fairness, I did have my status set to open, which means people can interfere with my stream. So, to some degree, this is on... Oh my gosh. Did I just bust a hole in my... I am too tired to be able to tell that I'm definitely too tired to try to move. I've never tried to move a shulker in a rail cart ever in my life. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay. So we need to get the rails. Okay. So how many blocks away is that? Like, I feel like if I move it... It's not faster to go through the nether, is what I'm feeling. You need an invisibility potion? Why? Why can't I just push it and occasionally get teleported upward? Or levitated upward? Okay. You need a furnace minecart to... Why can't I just push it? Okay. They can see you anyway with invis. Invisibility might not help if I can't take off the dolphin's head. I mean, yeah, my plan was just to push the cart. I don't know what the diamond PRs are. Is that Spanish? Because it seems like it would be like Piaros Diamondis or something at that point. Okay. There's no rail there. Casimir Tips 10 who says, why do motorcycles never exercise? Because they're too tired. Alrighty, let's turn the camera back on temporarily to get that on the abacus. You can't even see it. It's there. The abacus is there. We are 10 away from the next face camera expansion. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Okay. So, I think... Okay. Let's kind of switch to recording mode. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. So, my thought at this point is if I basically just put a bunch of rails on a path to my house, this should get the thing there. I realize now that I might not be able to push it uphill. I might need a furnace minecart. Because, yeah, when we get to my house, how do we get it? How do we get it up the hill? Also, I forgot to name the name tag. We're gonna, yeah, powered rail and redstone blocks. I don't, now we gotta go back and get gold. Okay. I'm gonna stop the recording for right now. Turn the face camera back on. We need to go get gold to make the, gold lines. Yeah, let's just go rip up my beacon. We're not using it for anything this episode at this point. We were mostly using it for harvesting the trees, which ended up not being for this episode anyway. Furnace minecart might not be able to get it up the hill is what I'm thinking. Just make funny noises with your mouth. I'm not sure that that's gonna get it where we need it to. Where? Oh my gosh. This is slightly further away than I thought it was. No, I don't already have power. Okay. Yeah, levers can power rails. We do have the ability to make more levers. Okay. I guess technically I could do a short stream tomorrow night, and so the freelance work I need to do tonight, I technically don't need to do tonight, I just need to do it by the end of the month. So, yeah, and we this Shulker, this is a very rare opportunity. We need to go take advantage of this. Okay. I am not good at bowling. If I practice a few times a month, I can be passable, but if I haven't played in a year, I'm just gonna be hitting the gutter 2 out of 3 times. I'm incredibly inconsistent at things that I don't practice at routinely. Like I don't retain muscle memory at all. Okay, here's the sticks. Redstone was in here. Okay. So to make powered rails, what do you need? I feel like you need gold. Okay, that's a good amount of powered rails. And then we'll make some extra iron rails. Not that. That one. Okay. This feels like it should be good. Maybe we should also be prepared to... Okay. Did we leave any, like... It might be good to grab more dirt for this. We're going to have to clean this up later, too. So we might need to make an extra shovel as well. This is going to be a good usable base later, but right now it's just kind of awkward. Okay. J10, please don't yell in all caps, please. That's a good... Whoops. Well... oh, didn't mean to ban you. Meant to time you out. Misclicking. That's a great thing to do when I'm about to deal with shulkers. Don't forget the levers. I can't make the levers until I get cobble. The cobble is at my house. We have to go back and get the cobble. I brought sticks, though, to make them. Have I picked out a name yet? I was maybe going to name it Mimic. Whoops. That isn't the Jost. I sound nothing like that. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so... Patrick Rothfloat? That's pretty good. Okay. Oh, I didn't bring cobble from the house. Let's go get that. Although you can't die invisible shulkers. Okay, cobble was in here somewhere. Might be in the basement. I don't want to go to the basement. Ooh. Okay. Don't worry. Even I know every time I yawn, people are like, "Joe, you're yawning. You should go to sleep." Well, even if I ended the stream now, I just chugged a Red Bull, so I'd be up for another 2 hours doing freelance work, if not 3. So I'm going to be awake for the next 3 hours no matter what. Maybe I'm going to yawn a few times while we pull this off, but... Shulker heist. Oh wait, we also have a thing to get those, don't we? We have a shop for baby axolotls. Hey, axolotl. Where'd it go? Oh, you're kidding me. There it goes. Okay, we'll put that in the shop later. Why do I even have so many spider eyes? Oh yeah, from the spider farm. Oh, we do need some cobble if we're gonna make a what do you call it? A furnace minecart. And then we need to get some coal from upstairs. We definitely don't need all these bricks. The bricks go upstairs, though, so we'll bring them back up there. Oh, why do I have the Octodrop book? Oh, that was a mistake. Should have left that upstairs. Okay. This person demanding I say things is banned. Like, I try to be a fair and just moderator with consistent execution of rules, but this is a heist, okay? We are in the middle of what is in the business known as a job. getting this shulker here. If you start goofing off in the middle of a heist or a job, things go poorly for you. You need to be able to read the room. That's a valuable skill. You can go practice that on other people's streams because you're banned. I'm done. I cannot deal with you coming in here demanding I say silly things to make you happy in the middle of a delicate heist. Whoever owns this thing could log in at any time. I'm under a lot of stress, and I will not accommodate you. Okay. Ow, my body. I was using that for flying. Ow, my body again. This is going very poorly. What? See, this is oh, and Cubfan just took all the boats. There's no more boats. I was like, at least I can just grab one of the random boats that's lying. Okay, it's fine. I'm pretty sure that Cubfan didn't plant that drowned there. Just as a quick reminder, we're currently at 12% Joe Passity. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/Joe Hills and YouTube Super Chat. We are currently $10 away from the next face camera expansion. Okay, good. At least the drowned didn't pick up all of our armor, because that would be a real hassle. Of course, we had a completely full inventory, so now we can't actually reclaim all of our stuff unless we start... Now I've got too many boats. We're gonna have to put some of this stuff away. Thanks, Cub. Cub actually restocked the boat thing there. So we need to put the head back on. Put this dark oak boat in here. Okay. There's a second pickaxe. I thought my inventory was full. It felt like it was full earlier. But it does not seem full now. I hate using this F3B thing, but... Okay, looks like I must have just miscounted. Okay. Abby S. Tips 10, who says, how did the dolphin win the pinball competition? He had good flipper action. Sorry, I'm going to tap out. My 1-year-old wore me out today. Hashtag parent life. Good luck with the heist. Thank you very much for the support, Abby S. That's going to put us at our next face camera expansion milestone. So here we go. It's time to expand. Just do. And we're going to lower the Joe Pasty now to 9%. So thank you very much, Abby S., for supporting the arts and my show in particular. Okay, is this everything we had? I feel like we had another set of rails, maybe. Wait, nope. We just found a bunch of stuff. How come that didn't show up with F3 and B? Nope. 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 Moving our spawn. Okay, so... Come on. Why you gotta be like that, Drowned? Is he gonna be throwing tridents at us the whole way? Wait, where's my trident? Is that my trident? Does that Drowned have my trident? Face camera off, start recording. Okay, so on our way over here to pull off this heist, a Drowned killed me with a trident, and now a another drowned is throwing a trident at me. And I think he picked up my trident. I think that is my Riptide trident. Or maybe that one has it. Maybe the baby has it. One of them, my trident wasn't with all my other stuff. Unless it's over here. I didn't realize that that was there. Hold on. Let's go in this little tiny house. Hey, never mind. My trident... Maybe I got it back. I don't... It's just been a day. It's been a day. Okay. Y'all who were watching, did I pick up the trident when I picked up the other stuff? Or did I pick it up when I killed that drowned? There's not even a roof here. That's hazardous. Okay, so at this point, I'm going to stay in recording mode. This is HermitCraft episode 9, or season 9, episode 11, segment, golf. Take 1, which we're already underway. I can see there's a drown down there trying to throw tridents at me. Could you stop, please? I'm in the middle of an elaborate... If he throws a trident at me and it hits the minecart that has the shulker in it, we're going to have what the kids would call 2 problems. So we kind of need to deal with this. But also, I'm annoyed and I don't want to. So let's see, where is it? Can we pull him closer to the surface here? He's way down there. Okay, let's get away and heal. Let's heal for a second. Okay. So we got our satiation back. We'll have our health momentarily. Where is it coming from? Is there another one on this side? Why doesn't he swim closer to me? Which one's... That one's throwing at me. Let's break free for a second. Eat to get our health back. So yeah, the baby definitely has a trident too. There's definitely 2 of them with a trident. Don't love it. Where is he? As soon as I get in the water, he sees me, but I can't figure out where he is. Is that it? I can't tell which one has it. Ugh. Okay. Fine. One copper. Okay. Yeah, that's all my stuff for sure. Where did I get killed? Okay, it's starting to float to the surface now. Hopefully I didn't steal all of it. Got my wings. I think I got my trident there. Get the armor back on. Okay, this heist is going poorly, and I don't want to call it because I want to do the thing that I planned because it would be funny. Okay. I shouldn't have to put my stuff in a chest if I wasn't gonna die. I'm incapable of comprehending that I'm going to lose, Sammy. That's the thing. Of course I would put my stuff in a chest if I thought I was gonna lose. Okay. Why is there block lag? somebody running a crazy farm. How often do you need these? Not super often, right? Yeah, there was definitely lag during the fight. Okay. Oh, come on. I'm like too jumpy at this point. After Cub got me that one time, and then I died like 15 other times from unrelated things, I'm just jumpy now. Okay. Well, I definitely lost one of the mine carts with furnaces. Did I leave any extra fuel over here? I'm gonna have to go back to my house to get fuel too. Maybe not though, actually. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, is it every 8 or every... Is it because the minecarts with players in them work differently than minecarts with other stuff, right? So maybe I need one more often because this thing is a weird abomination, right? Don't diagonals like this slow them down? I don't know, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Eight on straight, 4 in turns. Oh wow. Okay, so that's less than every 4. Okay. I was trying to get aesthetic with this, and that was a mistake, clearly. You know, honestly, this does not have to be an optimal railcart experience. This is just gonna be whatever it is. Okay. I'm so done. Yeah, well, the furnace minecart is kind of a fallback. It's not... The furnace minecart is not the plan. Okay, so these might also not be far enough apart or whatever. Levers are not, we're not resource constrained on levers. We have plenty of levers. We have more levers than we have powered rails. Okay, so we need to go get more dirt. Okay. Okay, I'm thinking. Okay. Yeah, I really don't know who would want a shulker like that. But there's a non-trivial chance that my house is probably closer to where they want it anyway than where it is. Okay. Okay. Honestly, I hope it's Doc, because Doc would not be actually mad at me. The way some of the... I could imagine some people being like, oh, it was so much effort to get that here. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Noodle asks, are you not eligible for partnership still? Nope. Once the divorce goes through, you can find new partners. You just have to wait until after that, because otherwise you can get an adultery charge, and there's just no room for that. Like, I know some people play fast and loose with stuff like that, but I did not date or seek any partnership at all during the divorce proceedings, because I didn't want to have it used against me and lose my kid. So you gotta just have priorities, you know? I don't think I could move a minecart shulker in a boat. That's just my guess, but I don't think that would work. Also, Cub gave me permission. Cub said it was fine. I asked everyone who was online and no one told me not to. When the only people online were camera accounts and one of them said to do it. Oh, boy. Boats can go into minecarts, but not the other way around. Okay. Well, Witterson's in Tennessee. You're still married until the, divorce is settled, so... I just follow local laws because those are the, things that I could, get in trouble for breaking. Okay. I'm moving a lag-inducing entity further from spawn. Hey. Found a lag-inducing entity near the HHH tent with no name tag, relocating it outside of spawn chunks into my haunted house. Thank you. Relocated it outside of spawn chunks into my haunted house for safekeeping if anyone is looking for it later. Riven Rhyme tips 10 who says, howdy, just joined in. What's the project? We found this and we're putting it in my house. This is either a rescue or a theft, depending on who you ask. But nobody knows where this thing came from, presumably the end, and nobody knows what it's doing, presumably waiting to be rescued. So we're going to go and get it to my house, where it can be a creepy horror set piece, I guess. People are saying, at first I thought it was Jevon's Shulker and that he caught you. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if it was his Shulker and he just decided to pretend it wasn't. Because it's funnier if he's just like, I'm going to let Joe think he's getting away with this. But really I needed it moved over to my house anyway, and Joe's house is next to mine, so he's saving me like 2 hours of work. Oh, boy. Wolfpack says, how do I get big on streaming? Oh, okay, so basically you just take your webcam and then you drag the drag handles until they're larger. We're actually $10 away from the next face camera expansion, but if people tip enough, you'll get to see it happen. But that's how I got big on streaming. You wouldn't download a Shulker. The thing is, if it is for Impulse's house, this is actually moving it closer to Impulse's house anyway. I'm saving him a ton of time. I'm hearing rockets. Hey, Scar, how are you? Bye, Scar. I don't think his mic is working. Well, he's proved that the track works. Oops. Of all the places to fall off, I guess that's one of the better ones. Okay, how do we get this up and over, though? Okay, we're going to need more blocks than just these, I think. Wait, you know what? The HHH area has a ton of dirt. Hey, Scar, you busy? Do you have your mic on? Maybe, maybe not. I was hoping he would hear that, but maybe not. He might not have proc set on. Let's grab more dirt. Scar can't pass up a roller coaster.
Well, hello there.
Hey, Scar, you enjoying my little choo-choo train here?
I am enjoying it. Joe, would you like to join me for a smashing session where we take my Go XLR into a field and smash it with a hammer?
Go XLR, that's some sort of a microphone. What's wrong with your Go XLR?
Oh, it's never working, Joe. It's never working. It's the worst. Hey, by the way.
Oh no, proximity.
I love that Ren's bringing back Hermitron Go. This is exciting.
Wait, I didn't hear about that. He is?
No, I'm trying to persuade him to because I found this random Shulker in a glass pyramid.
No,
and I'm like, glass box, not pyramid.
This is not a random Shulker in a pyramid, okay, Scar?
Well, first, it's a box.
Okay, yes. But we have a real pyramid in Memphis. Also the one in Tennessee. But, okay. I found this unattended, and it doesn't have a name tag. I broke the glass and checked. So I think this is an unclaimed lag-inducing entity near spawn, and I'm going to hide it in my haunted house in the middle of all my other Shulker boxes, and then when somebody walks in, they're going to get shot at by this thing.
Well, I always say more lag the better, but if we are saying that that's a bad thing, then that sounds like a good idea. But I do think that we need to persuade Ren to bring Hermitron Go back, because this looks just like Hermitron Go.
It does look just like Hermitron Go, and yeah,
I got really excited when I saw this. I thought on stream it was Hermitron Go, only to be sad finding out it wasn't.
Wait, so this thing has been sitting here all day?
Yeah, I saw it earlier. I was like, if nobody takes that, I'm going to take it. I think everybody's looking at it like,
well, I'm the only one doing anything about it, so.
Yeah, it's just hanging out there, just living its best life in a glass box, wishing to be Hermitron Go.
How about this, Scar? If nobody claims it within a week, you can come get it out of my house. We'll just keep it. It'll
just
be
lives in the tree.
It'll just be the traveling Shulker. It'll just take turns. You know, it's like a class pet. You know, we take it home for a week, then somebody else gets it.
Joe, the rabbit died before I got my turn to bring a pet home. It's a bit of a sore subject, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's pretty morose. I'm gonna have to edit that out of my cut of this conversation.
Snowball didn't make it. It went to a young boy's house, you know, and I don't know what happened to it. You know, I was waiting. You know, my parents were ready. We made a spot for it. And when it was my turn, the teacher said that the rabbit had to go to a new home.
I'm so sorry, Scar.
And the rabbit never went back to school. That's actually a true story. It's really sad. Yeah, I don't know. Have fun with this. I mean, it does kind of fit your haunted house with its like spooky sounds. It's like the ghoul in the attic.
Oh, exactly. And like when you go in there, you start floating. You know, that's kind of ghostly.
You can either make a Willy Wonka room or a haunted house with one of these fellas.
Yeah, I'm gonna go haunted house, but you know, if you need to go Willy Wonka with your cookie thing later, you know.
By the way, Joe,
Yeah.
are you interested in joining the Cookie Empire and being the sole source of your nutrition?
Oh, tell me more.
Hold on, let me go get something.
Okay.
Oh, I can't fly and I'm smashing the crops. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, why is it so laggy right here?
I don't know. I think it's the shulker. That's why I'm moving it. Okay, I'm gonna go keep working on the actual bridge. Although I should wait here. Hey Frank Dev, glad you could join us. A haunted Willy Wonka room. Yeah, why not?
Okay,
both?
last time I gave one of these to somebody, it got really awkward, so I'm gonna walk away.
Okay.
And
Aw.
we don't talk about that. So
Why don't we
enjoy.
talk? It looks like a nice cookie. What's wrong with it?
Oh, it is a nice cookie, but I'm gonna hide. I don't want any awkward moments. Okay, enjoy your elven kiss.
Okay. Is it like a reskinned item that's gonna blow up when I place it or something?
No, but that would be amazing.
It just looks like food.
Don't give me
right?
any ideas, Joe.
Whoa. Is that a chorus fruit?
No, it's magic. It's elven magic, Joe. It's elven, beautiful magic.
Oh my gosh,
Harvested
if
from
that
the
had put me
deep
inside the
roots.
box, though.
I'm going to get more.
Oh my gosh, Scar's just gonna keep eating them until he's in the box. Oh my gosh. Hey Frank Dev, glad you like the...
Dun 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 dun.
Awesome.
All
Oh,
right.
Scar,
All right,
by the
let's both
way,
try 'em.
I wanted to point out, it was your viewers who wanted me to put this here forever. The 20th
Oh,
of
the
March stream
the
day.
communal hoe.
Yeah. Apparently, you had advocated that somebody need to make that netherite by the end of the stream.
Oh, the netherite ingot, and yes, I remember the netherite ingot. I mean, Joe, if you have netherite, why would you make anything other than a hoe? A hoe is the best netherite tool.
Oh,
It's
obviously.
unlimited leaves, and if you're dealing with sponges, it's you
Wait,
don't have to
do
do
they-
furnaces.
do
You
they
just
gather
drop them
sponges?
down in the nether, and then you swipe them back up. Best tool in the game.
I didn't know they gathered sponges faster. I think I was using an axe.
Oh, Joe, you've got to learn the ways of the hoe.
Clearly.
Ah, this is fun. All right, can we actually get into the box?
You know, I'm actually terrified you're going to kill the thing, though.
That's true. That's true. That is true. But Joe, the elven cookie shop is open, the Cookie Empire, and we are producing many different delightful cookies and novelty treats.
Well, I'm going to have to stop by. What kind of currency do you deal with? Do you charge diamonds?
Currently, I am very, very poor, and I am looking for diamonds so I can afford rockets. Yes.
Gotcha. I currently do not have any surplus diamonds. I spent all of them jumping out of the sky on that octopus game.
Yeah, I haven't got a chance to because I don't have any diamonds. All my diamonds are in an escrow pillar over there, and I can't get them.
Do you want me to go mine some of them for you? I could go get them. My wings.
Joe,
work.
this is a very serious competition of very important things. I can't have my pillar shrinking.
Okay. Well,
Joe, I'm in a deadlock over here with some people. I need to win this for an arbitrary unknown prize.
I believe in you, Scar. I'm sure whatever the prize is, it'll be worth not competing for the prize in this, which might also be
I
diamonds.
know, but here, free samples anyway. You can enjoy all these beautiful, 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 beautiful cookies. By the way, don't you agree that's a better texture than the one in the game?
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, why is it orange? Have we ever had a moment of discussion about why the Minecraft cookie is actually orange in the game?
You know, I don't think we have. I just
It's a
accepted it.
perplexing discussion of why the cookie is orange. It is orange, and I have rarely seen a standard chocolate chip cookie ever being orange without some form of dye and or additive.
Who needs those additives? That food coloring is just no good.
Right? We can't have this. We can't have this. Where'd my minecart go?
I think it went down the track? I don't have it in my inventory. Did you pick it up?
No, it's gone. Gone for good. Gone
a
for
shame.
good. I had to pay my respects, by the way, to the Guppy Geyser.
Yeah, I was really sad that that's gone. I don't know if you saw, but if you miss it, I spent a few days learning how to edit 4K video so I could make a Guppy Geyser 4K 60 frames a second to relax and study to. Just an hour of Guppy Geyser.
I have not seen that, but I need to see that.
You were actually in the background of it throwing cookies at me. I don't think you knew what I was doing at the time.
Right. That's right. Now I remember my memory these days, Joe.
No worries, Scar.
It's an old wicker basket. A lot of holes.
That's fair.
Did you know, by the way, that
I was gonna say, can you talk to me while I bridge? I'm like, this bridge is taking me forever, and I
didn't know this, Joe, but
Okay.
your mouth on that dolphin literally has a mumbo mustache. Here, wait, turn around real quick. Let me double check. It just about has a
kind of.
mumbo mustache. It just needs like one more pixel on either side and it would be perfect.
Yeah, we should have the resource pack guy add an extra pixel. Yeah, have Mookie add an extra pixel on each side and just make all the dolphins. Can we do that? Can we make all the dolphins on the server have a little mumbo mustache?
Oh, it would be wow, there is a chunk border right here. Wow, that hurts to go through.
Oh no. Because dolphins are mammals. Oh, you're too far.
There's a chunk border back there that is very painful to go through.
Gotcha. Well, I was thinking dolphins are mammals, so they technically could grow mumbo mustaches. Really, any mammal can.
That's true. That is very true. That's very true. I love how False just decided to build a rainbow pillar of like happiness and joy while we're all in this like deep competition to see who has the most diamonds.
I mean, honestly, I am in the process of gathering birch. That's how I got. Oh, hey, I found your minecart.
Hi, there it is.
Nice. I'm in the process of gathering 128 stacks of birch logs for my mega base, and so I thought about coming over here and just building a giant birch pillar because I've got like 96 stacks of logs at this point. I feel like I could build a pretty good pillar out of that.
Yeah. I mean, Tango just made a stone pillar.
Yeah, I mean, so clearly you can just do what you want, right?
I think Hypno just put. Hold on, I need to see something.
Okay. Thank God I can get some work done. Okay. Also, some tips are rolling in. I have
Hypno's trying to be cheeky by making a deep slate pillar.
Oh, a deep slate pillar. Well, that's actually kind of fancy though, in some ways.
Question, Joe. Do you know what the rarest block in Minecraft is now?
If I had to guess, I would say teal shulkers.
No, stone diamond block.
Oh.
I've mined like 3 or 4 stacks of diamond ore and done a ton of caving, and I've only found 1. Actually, I found another one, but I died and lost it. So
wait.
technically, I found 2, but I've only retained 1.
So are these pillars made of deep slate diamond block then? I haven't actually like gotten too
Yes.
close to them because I'm worried they're trapped.
Yeah. Deep slate.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's the rarest block in the game, I think. I don't know of anything that's harder to find than a stone diamond block.
I think deep slate coal might be rarer because a bunch of people yelled at me when I used a fortune pick on it instead of a silk touch.
That's true. I actually have like 3 or 4 of those. I was going to use it for a build, but then I lost them.
Yeah, so
It's actually a really good block because you can do shading with it. So, I mean, it actually would look really cool on your roof. I'm looking at your roof from here where the blackstone is. Like,
Yeah,
it
that's a good
could be
point.
like a nice transition between the blackstone and the deep slate.
I'm realizing I should probably turn this instead of going all the way over Doc's house. Like maybe I should just go around. Like let's not go 45 degrees up Doc's house and then back down.
Let's just send it right through his window.
I have literally never moved a shulker before, so I am kind of dubious about how well this is gonna go.
You're going to need a shield.
Really?
And you're going to need a milkshake cow.
What's a milkshake cow? Oh,
A cow in a boat or a minecart that's always next to you so you can get as many buckets of milk as you want.
gotcha. I'm a little low here. Sorry. I can't get back up.
What kind of enchantments do you have on your pants and shoes?
They're terrible. I've got blast protection 4, unbreaking 3, protection 4, and
You
feather
and
falling
Pearl.
4.
I was gonna Hawkeye you, but then I've already killed so many people
No,
today by accident.
this
I'm like,
helmet-
I'm just gonna let Joe be today.
No,
Gonna
I
let Joe
have died
be.
so many times from drowned and stuff.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I need to let Joe be. I need
Thank
to let
you.
him be.
Thank you, because yeah, it's like I'm in the middle of this delicate heist, and Cub killed me with a
Cub
bow and
killed
arrow.
you?
He Hawkeyed me. I don't know if did you see this?
He Hawkeyed you?
Yeah. I go to land at Corrales' spider farm, and I don't even see him. I just go to land near the pillar, and immediately he hits me with a bow, and I'm dead. One hit.
Oh,
And
what a rapscallion he is.
Yeah, so then I had to run through the nether. Luckily, the spider farm has a portal, right?
Just remember, if you try to get back at him by pranking him, you're also pranking me.
I
He
will
lives
wait
in my
until he
house.
steals somebody else's basement.
What other basement? Hey, is there room in your basement?
Yeah, that's actually where I'm thinking he's going to go next. So at that point, I can really go all out with the prank because the, landowner is me.
I mean, he has actually been super useful as a tenant because he builds lots of farms that I partake in.
Oh, that's nice.
I know, right? Like, only obligation ever was to make a cactus farm, but he's got all sorts of other farms there. I don't know if I'm supposed to partake in them, but I have been.
Okay, so Scar, come in here and I'll show you where I'm thinking of putting it.
All right.
Right in here. You see this gap?
Oh, right here?
Right there, yeah. So somebody comes in
It
the
will
door.
teleport, by the way.
What?
It will teleport.
Only if it gets hit, right?
That's actually a good question.
I don't think it'll teleport. I think I can break the minecart. I'm not sure how to break the minecart safely, though. That part I haven't figured out yet. I was going to ask my chat later.
Yeah, that is a good question. It might be if you hit them. Considering the amount of time I have been harvesting shulkers, I should know this. I harvested like, I don't know. How many items can you fit in a double chest of so how many items? So 64 is like 9
Okay, I'm seeing people are saying it could teleport if it hits itself. So it has to stay in the cart.
So if it launches out and then hits itself.
So we could technically use an activator rail to dump it out of the minecart, but if it hits itself after it's out of the minecart, it's going to teleport away. So we kind of need
Maybe
to
just let him chill in the minecart?
Yeah, I feel like that's going to ruin the illusion some, but I can surround it with more shulkers. If I put the minecart, but if I nestle another shulker box in front of it, like next to the yellow one there.
Yeah. Do you have shulker boxes?
Yeah, those are all shulker boxes I have.
No, do you have any extra ones?
No, I'm just going to move those around. Those are literally all of them.
Where are you?
Sorry, I was using the bed.
It's raining shulkers.
What?
Raining shulkers today. I've got quite a
Wow.
few, so enjoy those.
Oh my gosh, thank you, Scar.
Yeah, I've got quite a. I got bored once and I went in the end for like 4 hours and. It was a boring night. It was a boring night, so I just decided to go and shulker hunt.
Oh wow. Yeah, well, so here's what I figure is once we get it into place here, right? So we put the last rail there, and then we just conceal the minecart by putting that one in front of it. And so it'll
I think that's perfect.
So people just come in here and be like, "Yep, Joe's stupid unorganized, just like every year, every season, always shulkers everywhere, womp womp." And then they start looking around like, "Wait, where's the stairs?" Which technically are supposed to go here. I just never got to them. But honestly,
I think that is a good plan.
it adds to the haunted house aesthetic that the stairs are just out. It's like, meh.
What does this button go to over here, Joe?
I think that's just. I think I put that in for just texture, like as something to creep people out when they came in, like that they would.
Would it
worry.
be hilarious if you did rig this up as a social experiment to see who would push it and they would blow up?
Yeah, I could put like I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I think I just put it there because it was in my inventory and I was like,
This actually gives me a great idea.
Scar great ideas are worrisome sometimes.
Oh, I have a horrible prank idea.
Well, we are streaming, so maybe if it's
I will
actually
not
usable,
say
I would
a
not say
single word because I am going to keep this in the back of my mind. I already have another terrible prank idea that I'm going to do in my next episode, so I'll have to put this in the back of the brain.
Okay. Oh, whoops.
I'm very excited for this Shulker to appear here.
Well, I still have a lot of rail to place, unfortunately.
Do you have enough rail?
Maybe I've got. No, wait, no. I've got 30. I've got 50 rail. There's no way that's enough.
I'll go get some. I had to do a rail today, so I think I still have some. I'll see
that'd be
what I have.
fantastic. Thank you, Scar. Okay, so to everybody who's tipped, sorry for not reading those, but I don't do those during recording segments, and we are recording since Scar's running away. Thank you to Rebecca for 5, who says, thanks for the entertainment while I stayed up late finishing my current knitting project. The Shulker shenanigans have been fun. So you're welcome, and let's see. We got another one rolling in from Frank for 10. Thank you, Frank. He says, Joe, I appreciate your style of hermitcrafting. I dig the way you do things. Thanks for being uniquely you. So thank you, Frank, for supporting the show. We're going to temporarily turn the camera back on since you hit that next face camera expansion milestone. Here we go. It's time to expand. Trust. Increasing the size, and then once we get my eye back into place, we are going to lower the opacity. Here it is. To 6%.
All right.
And that puts us 15 away from the next face camera expansion. Sorry about that. Oh, thank you, Scar.
Now, the only requirement for those rails is you have to eat this.
Wait. What is this cookie? Elven surprise? Oh, come on. Yeah, this is going to make this easier.
What is it? What effect did you get?
It blinded me.
Oh, that's the same that Cub got.
Are they always
funny.
the blinding stew?
No, they're random. They're random effects.
Gotcha. Well, thank you.
They need to amp those up. They need to make them even worse. Like 5 minutes of turtle.
Yeah, I mean, you could just hit somebody with a splash potion of that, though.
The cookie's more fun.
Very true.
Hey, look, Jevon's got a mailbox. Let's put a cookie in it. I'm really desperate for customers, Joe.
I'm sorry, Scar. I'm totally out of money.
If I had diamonds, I would give you diamonds to buy in the shop.
Well, you know what?
like
That's
a
actually
shady,
how
like-
XB got me. XB with his
Really?
octopus thing. He's like, here's a diamond for your first of 3 attempts. You can spend 2 more diamonds to get 2 more attempts. And I'm like, oh, I'm sure I could do better than I got on my first try. I couldn't score. My first try was my best score. I wasted 2 diamonds on nothing.
I keep meaning to do that. I was gonna do it on stream, and then I got too engrossed in my bad Marvel takes that I forgot to do XP's game.
Wait, bad Marvel takes.
I think Marvel has awful music.
Okay.
I think their editing and color grading leave a lot to be desired.
What about this is bad?
People don't like criticism, Joe. People
Well,
don't like criticism.
You know, I mean, obviously.
I think it's correct, honestly.
Yeah,
But people don't like criticism, especially nerdy products. Nerdy products, not a lot of open for criticism.
So I mean, but you got to keep in mind they're competing with Batman, which has the best soundtrack ever. Na 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 Batman.
Batman.
You know, like you can't like. So I feel like they just kind of looked at that and they gave up. And like I understand why psychologically they would give up because obviously they're not gonna beat that. But like, still, it'd be they've got Disney money. They could at least put in an effort.
Dude, Disney's so cheap. For as much money as they have, they're super cheap.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of how you get that much money, unfortunately.
Yeah, that is actually really true. I knew somebody that was out of business, and he always dressed so sloppy, and they're like, it's like, I'm like, you think you could at least get a decent, like, a pair of pants without holes in it?
Yeah.
That's funny. I mean, the Avengers soundtrack wasn't bad, but the rest of it's really, really forgettable.
I liked that song. It was Agatha All Along. Kind of. It was like based on the Munsters. But you know,
that's true.
You know which one made me the angriest out of that?
What?
Was I was looking forward to when I realized that they were doing kind of a Malcolm in the Middle early 2000s thing. I was like, oh, they're going to do a They Might Be Giants style thing, and it's going to be really good. And then it wasn't. And then I was like also really excited when they were doing the 80s, because like I've actually written like an 80s style sitcom theme, and it's a lot of work. And I wanted to see how they pulled it off. And their 80s sitcom theme was lazy too. I was really disappointed.
Oh, is that the one where it was like color, like it started black and white, and then the images, it was, yeah, I think I remember that.
Yeah.
I love WandaVision. WandaVision is still one of my favorite Marvel things because it's so goofy.
I love WandaVision on the whole, but like if we're talking about like where they cut corners to save money on WandaVision, those two songs were just a huge disappointment.
Huge letdown.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Do you want to group up if you want to be here when we move this thing? Because we might be flying around and we're gonna move out of range.
I gotta go do another Medicine Joe. I will have to watch replay on this because I do want to actually watch this.
Okay. Because I have no idea how to do this safely, and I think it's gonna go very poorly. But yeah. Well, Scott.
Yeah, like I said, get some milkshakes, Joe, and a shield. Do you have a shield, Joe?
I don't, and I hate shields, and I'm not gonna do that. Like, I know you're trying to be helpful, but I really don't plan on. Okay.
It's shiny, Joe.
It says scar
You're
safe.
scar safe.
Scar
You're
safe.
scar safe, Joe. You got it now.
It's got Unbreaking 3 and light gray profess.
It's very beautiful.
I could be a professor with this. I feel so educated.
All right.
Bye, Scar.
Goodbye,
Thank you.
Professor Joe.
Okay, I don't know how the auto group command works. Okay, so sorry to get back to we're gonna take a break before we do actually move the thing. Not like ending the stream break, but like I need to thank everybody else who's tipped. Looks like we just got 5 rolling in from Leslie. So thank you, Leslie. Did we have any YouTube super chats roll in? Because I really apologize, but when I'm recording with Scar, there's not a lot of. No, okay, the last YouTube super chat was from Riven, and we definitely got that one. So, okay, we are 10 away from the next face camera expansion. 30 away from the entrance of the Beetlejuice. When we are actually recording moving this thing, we are not going to be acknowledging tips in the middle of that. So if you want to do it, get it in now. Oh no, I hope this isn't Tango's. If this is Tango's, I'm going to be so disappointed. Inconspicuous howdy. Face camera's going back off. Tango might roll in here and freak out at me. Okay. We're not going to craft and activate a rail. I don't know what that is. We're doing this old school. Okay. Well, folks, Tango has just logged onto the server. I don't know if he is going to cause problems for us. This might be... Can you place rails on glass? I actually don't know. I think we're going to find out. Okay, we can. So that means, in theory, I can place one. Great, okay. This is going to get way easier now. So we're going to be over water, like, the whole way. So I'm not too worried about this levitation effect. Plus, we have an elytra. So we're going to turn night into day real quick. Okay. Then... Here's what we're going to do next. We are going to pillar up a little bit here. We're going to silk touch that. And we are going to connect. That is not going very well. I'm trying to put a rail. Oh, I can't put it under there. Okay. So check this out, right? So now, here's what we do, is we put this minecart here. And we push him. Okay, this seems to be working.
Hold on, I gotta make a clarification. I had to come back.
Scar, we're in the middle of moving it. We're doing it live. Oh, that thing is tracking me. That bullet is tracking me. Scar logged out. He was just like, I can't be here for this. Why am I can't use my trident apparently while okay, so we need to break the rails out here to make sure the thing doesn't come back out. Okay, it worked. It worked. It worked. Okay. It worked. So now we need to remove this really conspicuous looking thing that makes it appear like we stole a shulker that was just really a problem in general for everyone. Okay, so we're going to remove that, and we're going to put this shulker box right there. Oh, that's going to hide it perfectly. Okay. Going to remove some of these. Oh, I see now why Scar was like, you might want this shield. Because we need to wait for that to wear off, and then we need to go eat something in another room. Okay. So we're going to go out the door. Okay. The minecart gives it a little bit of elevation, so it's not as inconspicuous as I would like. But what is? Okay, let's just real quick eat something so we can get our health back. That's going to happen again and again. Okay, so let's remove the rail. We've got a not great shovel. Honestly, don't have a great shovel. Let's maybe... Oh, boy. You know, we'll fix that part later. That's going to show up in somebody else's video, though, if they come back and look for this thing. So we do want to make sure that we get that tidied up. But, okay, here we go. This has been a shockingly successful heist, other than all of the zombies who tried to hit me with a trident. Oh, I think one of the zombies down there actually got Scar's axe. I didn't want to tell Scar that while he was here, because I thought he'd be upset. But that really good axe Scar gave me, I haven't gotten back yet. So I think we do need to go back down there and see if that zombie... Like, I think if the zombie picked up a diamond axe, it wouldn't despawn, right? So we're going to have to go back in the water and look for a zombie with a diamond axe. Don't tell Scar. Hopefully I'll find that. Okay. Oh, we need to put a normal shulker box in the glass box. But, oh no, all of my actual shulkers are... Hold on. All of my actual shulker box ports are next to the shulker thing now. So, from one standpoint, okay, well, we've at least made sure that if Tango goes looking for that shulker to see where that rail ends, it won't be super obvious it goes to my house. I mean, it's still pretty obvious, but it's not as obvious. I mean, this is a pretty dead giveaway right here. And there's floating rails. But okay, if we come down here, oh yeah, that's noticeable. So, the gold ender chest, I think, the second gold ender chest was the one that had my stuff in it. So we're just going to pop up here real quick. Trying to stay out of range of that guy. I don't think he can see us right here. Good, good, good. Okay, honestly, I think this dark oak... These stairs are supposed to be kind of broken anyway, right? These are broken stairs. Not that broken. Oh, I don't have my axe, of course. Let's do it like that. That might work. Okay. If we break the rail under it, will it go lower? DJ Frog time? We didn't name tag it. Okay. We still have to name tag it, and if we can break the rail under it, that would be a boon. You know what? Let's just go. Let's just go. I'm tired of being shot at. No, there's got to be a way for me to remove the rail. Hold on. Let's think this through. If I have to destroy one of these, I'm going to destroy that one. So can I destroy the rail? Boom. Okay, he's still pretty elevated there. Well, we broke the rail and it didn't teleport itself. It wasn't on a rail when we found it. Somebody else can put the rail back later. I put the rail under the glass on the other side, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay. So the quicker we can remove all of the evidence and put the new shulker box in a minecart there, the better. Dang it. Okay. Let's go grab all this. Move him backwards and put him on powdered snow layers or something. That would be cool. How does powdered snow affect mobs, though? I actually don't know. Like, would it freeze him to death? One option is just to point the track directly to Grian's house. I mean, whoa. Just as I'm thinking about the amount of work it would take to remove this entire track versus the amount of work it would take to point it at Grian's house. Pointing it at Grian's house is looking very appealing, but I don't know what Grian has going on this episode, and that could be more distracting than he needs. Where's Mumbo's house? Yeah, just run it to Mumbo's vault. Oh, I should have hit it at Mumbo's vault in the first place. Dang it. Now I know for next time. Is my inventory full, or am I just bad at picking these things up? Yeah, I'm just bad at picking these things up. Picking things up with the trident is also the worst for some reason that I don't understand. It seems like you should be able to just swim with the trident and pick things up, but it doesn't really do that. You just kind of fly past them. You're just going too fast, I guess. Grian likes good pranks, but the thing is, I don't think that this is actually that good a prank. I think this is the definition of a lazy prank. This is me being too lazy to clean up my prank and just blaming it on him. So I don't think he would actually appreciate it. Like if I had done elaborate work over the course of, if I left the shulker in his house, for one thing. Like the shulker, the evidence is clearly in my house, not his house, right? So I feel like it's not gonna, this doesn't hold up as a Grian quality prank. Like, yes, I built all this, but if the only reason that it points to his house is because I'm too lazy to move it, to remove it, that's, yeah, collision with items is off while Riptide is active. Yeah, that's miserable. Nobody wants that. Okay. I'm really glad that I'm not just counting blocks for an angle right now, because I am super hyped about this big pinball machine project, but I have spent so much time on it today already, just figuring out the math and stuff. I want to give it a day to breathe, just in case I did any of my math wrong today. I want to look at it with fresh eyes tomorrow before I start moving forward with it, because I feel like if I move forward with it now when I'm tired, I'm more likely to make a mistake and miss something. Who put a shulker in my house? Brr, brr, brr. Okay. A boat might make breaking and item pickup faster. I think you're right. But we do need to check down here if there is a zombie with a diamond axe. Because I don't know how far he would have gone. We're just gonna find him like 8 once from now. Dang it, that was a really good axe. That's a little disappointing, I'm gonna be honest. You know what? That's the cost of theft. You know, you do the crime, you lose the axe, as they always say. Matthew Lavis rolling in and tipping 5. Thank you so much. That is going to get us now $5 away from the next face camera expansion. Who says, please leave the wrong colored shulker in the glass. Oh. We could dye it like... We could dye it magenta or something. Is it purple dye you mix? How do you make magenta from purple? Yeah. Can you not do it that way? Okay, well, we'll worry about... I mean, honestly, I kind of think that the way to do this is going to be just... Whoops. So we put that there. And then... Dang it, of course. We break this. Right. We get our silk touch pickaxe out. We have to make the shulker box. I'm gonna make it a... Yeah, you know what? I'll just make it purple, right? That's... So we'll dye the shulker box purple, so it's just slightly off color. Alright, so we've got a purple shulker we're just going to put right there. And then we're going to put this minecart down here. I'm going to slide it in. We're going to put the glass there. I'm actually 1 glass short. There's got to be something... We'll come back and we'll do the glass later. Oh, I forgot the boat. Okay. So we clearly have a lot of material to gather. And we got Dolphin's Grace. Yay, because of our dolphin head, I guess. That makes sense. That one doesn't have a gold or diamond axe, does it? Because that would be super handy. Don't pistons break shulkers? Steal the glass block directly above. We'll go get another glass block. We have places we can get glass from. Just don't have it here. I think I removed my hidden storage. Nope. But don't have any glass in it regardless. Hey, welcome Ben Sanders. Glad you could join us. Okay, so let's take the boat out for a spin. And let's also repair this, Nope. Didn't want to get out of the boat. Make sure we're not missing any tips. Nope. Good, good, good. You want to piston the cart into the shulker. Well, we don't have the glass to cover it up either way, so I don't know. We'll come back to that. Dang it, this is a harder boat to pilot than I expected. You can't dispense shulker boxes. You can't? Huh, I didn't know that. Quagma TV, tipping 5. Thank you so much. That's going to get us to our next face camera expansion, who says, just chilling and listening to your amazing voice. It's so smooth. Well, thank you. Well, let's go ahead and turn that camera back on now. We are actually about to hit our next face camera expansion milestone. So here we go. It's time to expand. Just do. I'm worried I'm not going to be able to find my eye. Here, where is it? I'm going to have to turn the opacity up temporarily so I can figure out where my eyeball is. There it is. My glasses are drooping a little bit. There they are. Lowering the opacity now to 3%, where it actually belongs. We are now 20 away from the next face camera expansion. The final $20 milestone, which will summon the Beetlejuice. Extreme close-up. Okay. Hey, man, Magic, we're just removing this suspicious choo-choo train. Somebody built a suspicious choo-choo train here, and I'm not about to leave that, so, you know, we're just going to remove it. Like good citizens of the world. Yeah, we have no idea where the guy who did this is. He's like a ghost. Sawyer, yeah, we can see what you're saying. We're just in the middle of a heist. We're in focus mode. When I go back in and I edit this, I know I'm going to be annoyed that I'm all over the place. I needed to have one story and stick with it about, like, rescuing the Shulker or stealing the Shulker, and instead it's just me rationalizing it 15 different ways, and I'm going to be like, nobody's going to be able to follow this. It looks like I'm just stealing this at random, which, in fairness, is true, but when you're committing a crime, you don't want it to appear that way. I'm the rail MVP. I get it now. That took me way too long. Ever since I put on this dolphin head, I've had this nefarious sense of porpoise. Porpoise. I'm gonna blame Hypno for this. Yeah, we'll throw Hypno under the bus. Yeah. I've got the camera on purpose because this part wasn't that interesting, and we still have to go back and get the glass before we close this out. At least when I claim there was no premeditation, people will believe that. Yeah, exactly. That's plausible. Why is that dragged all the way over there? There we go. Okay. Yeah, I think I've got glass back at my house. I'm gonna go get it, is my plan. I just wanted to pick up the, what's going on screen? Well, we stole a, shulker, and we put it in my haunted house to make my house more haunted. Pinball plans are going really well. I'm not planning on picking a theme for 2 to 4 weeks. Like, really, this is a year-long project. I'm really trying to get my head around the mechanics of the game and the physical structure of the cabinet and stuff like that first. This is, so yeah, if you're like super hype about this, I'm glad, but it's one of those things like we've got to maintain that for a year. And so I don't want to rush in and be like, I've made every decision today. Here we go. Right. Almost all the evidence is gone. I mean, yeah, that's pretty good, right? Now, if somebody comes in here, there is pretty blatantly a shulker up there. Yeah, if my goal for today was to get some interesting footage, I definitely succeeded. Thank you. Yes, I'm proud of this. I have the only thing I'm worried about is if this is like somebody who is just like super stressed out and is like, oh no, you know, I just got back from break and I'm trying to get this done and like I spent 3 hours looking for it. So I think I am going to send a message to the hermits now that I've actually, well, no, once I put the last piece of glass in, I'm going to send a message just to let people know, like, hey, there was this weird thing. I moved it because of lag. It's, you know, in my house if anybody's looking for it. So that way nobody like spends like half a day losing time that they could be recording, because that's not cool. I mean, in fairness, I did just spend 3 hours on this theft, so maybe they could spend 3 hours fixing this theft. That seems fair, but you know what? The Shulker lagged right into my house. The thing is, I wanted it to be a surprise. Yeah, that's true. Leave a suspicious note in the Shulker. What if... Yeah, that's a good point, Yurgi. Wait, could I also just put... Hold on. Let me try something with the scaffold real quick. Silk touch. Oh, of course. There we go. So, can I put the Shulker... Whoops. Can I put the Shulker there? Like, on the bottom? Or do I have to use a piston? Looks like I kind of have to do it like that, but I won't. I guess you know what I could do is I could leave a clue. I could leave a clue that leads somebody to like this crossroads here. Right? And then they've got 3 or 4 houses to choose from. Tells Maviston, thank you so much, who says, just 20 from the Beetlejuice? And then some Cthulhu gibberish that I'm too tired. Gluey Maglava Beetlejuice, HermitCraft, we're gonna Fandagen. Man, that's the hardest part of that Hey There Cthulhu song, is I can never pronounce those lines. Really quite a mouthful. Can't cram it in my noggin. But either way, let's go ahead, get that 20 on the abacus. Now, this next phase camera expansion can get a little bit wild, but luckily I've got a soundtrack for it. So, be right back.
Dear live stream viewers, will you watch my face? It took up your screens and it began to fade. It replaced some pixels from a game you like. And this is my job, so I wanna be a webcam expander. Webcam expander. It's off color optics from a broken cam, and some other child just throws up its hands. The Jost is beaten for showtime now. It's a heady job and he wants to be a webcam expander. Webcam expander. Webcam expander.
Hey, howdy y'all, it's me, the Beetlejuice with the Beetle Most, putting the hot in the hot bar down here in slot 9, as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. Hope y'all are having a fantastic evening. Thank you for unleashing me. Quick notice, you know, if you're looking for those $20 milestones, too bad they're gone. We are on $50 milestones because I am the Beetlejuice, and you know what? I'm worth it. So, okay, we need to go ahead and put a piece of paper in an anvil or something with, oh, you know what? Actually, let's put a Shulker shell with suspicious coordinates. There we go. Suspicious coordinates, which we're going to write down. Let's have them just be right here. How close do you have to get to actually see the Shulker? Like, in theory, if you walked up here, you would see it. Oh, okay, that's perfect. So we'll tell them to come to... Yeah, we'll tell them to come down to here. So, negative... Hey, we just got our first Beetlejuice expansion of the evening, rolling in a full 50 from Tresky1, who says, hey, just because you said. So thank you very much, Tresky1, for that. Here we go. It's me. Howdy, y'all. Beetlejuice here, expanding as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. Da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da. You know, hey, there's actually a song I kind of like a little bit more. There's one where it's like, wum bum 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 bum, da dun 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 ba da ba dum ba dum. Anyway, okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We got to take these coordinates. We're gonna write these down on this notebook that has negative 1809 70, comma 1795. You know, well, here's the thing: what if we round this out? Could we go negative 1800, 1800? Yeah, hold on. What's that? Negative 1800, 1800. That's kind of a little bit down the way here, isn't it? Yeah, we'll just stick to the, putting them right on the doorstep. Alrighty. So, let's go take our single level of experience and, go, put that in here. Negative 18. Why can't I do it? Negative 1809 70 17. Was it 95? Might have been 95. Okay, so if we go to the coordinates on there. Yeah, okay. That's gonna get us there. What if I left the cords to a different chest? It's too late for me to build an entire scavenger hunt. It's after midnight, and I gotta get my kid to school in the morning. Yeah. So we're gonna not do that, just as a treat. as a treat, we're gonna get to bed at a reasonable hour. Okay. So the next piece of glass goes there. So somebody looking at this, it's gonna be like, what? What's going on? It's a little odd. Yeah, I think that's gonna work. Okay, so let's get out of here. I think we destroyed all the evidence. There is technically a zombie maybe running around with our axe. Oh, yeah, we were gonna record this. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, so face camera off. All right, we have rebuilt the Hermitron containment unit around that shulker. I feel like I'm walking through the grass a lot. Oh no. Well, whatever. It's fine. We have reconstructed the Hermitron containment unit. I walked through the grass again. Dang it. We have reconstructed the Hermitron containment unit here, and I am feeling pretty good about that. I left a little clue inside about where to find the actual shulker, which, you know, we can go visit. Let's go check on him right now. Hopefully the actual shulker is settling in to his new, maybe forever home. We'll have to see. Honestly, you know, I'm going to be over at the pinball machine area a lot, so it makes me happy knowing, oh no, that's evidence. Let's remove that. Boom. Okay, good. No more evidence. So I don't think it has line of sight on us unless we get, like, real close. Yep, there it is. Okay, that's fun. We're going to close the door then, and we'll let somebody else find that. So, time skip. Okay, stop recording. Okay. Somebody says the Beetlejuice can have a reasonable bedtime as a treat. I mean, we're kind of past that, but I probably should get to bed soon. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Yeah, we'll edit this. This will be fine. Welcome, Fratoy. We have a new pet in our house. Now that he saw me before, is he more sensitive? I just love that so much. Like, this is actually full of shulkers with, like, important, delicate things. Yeah. Like, what's the most important stuff out of this that we need to grab just while we're over here? Oh, the sponge. Let's grab the potatoes. It doesn't seem to be tracking us too aggressively. I think I'm going to put the black shulker box there to kind of conceal the edge of the minecart a little better. And then we could actually make a few more with what Scar gave us. Yeah, he's just peeking out like a shulker meerkat. He doesn't really make the noise. I was thinking he would make the noise. Okay, so we're gonna... Okay. Let's actually get that whole one that was right here. So now we have... So that's the empty one. Oh, okay. Bye! Okay. Let's log out somewhere safe enough that we can watch this. If we log back in and there's somebody in our house, we'll see it. Let's log out on that tree. Mob sounds are off because of the farm. You're right. Oh, that would have been nice to have during the what do you call it? The migration thing. Okay. Okay. Whew. So, next up, before we wrap up, a few things. Like, if you haven't seen it yet, I made a ludicrous video today as a kind of test of working with 4K 60 frame a second video. Scar and Cub didn't know what it was when they showed up and helped me with it. But yeah, it's kind of wild. It's 1 hour of Guppy Geyser. To study or relax to. Kind of a lo-fi beats type parody. So if you haven't watched that yet, I hope you check it out. It's got 2,000 likes, shockingly. I don't know how many likes a video usually gets. That's the thing I should probably know better. But yeah, this thing is super extra. Scar and Cub both photobomb it. There's fun weather effects. But yeah, Cub fan says 32 minutes in, watch me dance. Yeah, it's really fun. It was just an excuse. I wanted to see how hard I could push my desktop with the new graphics card, and also my editing laptop is coming up on 2 years old, and I wanted to see the real question with my editing laptop in the long term is how much could I do with 4K footage on it, because I need to kind of figure out if I'm budgeting to replace that in the back half of this year or in the next year. I'm trying to figure out a bunch of long-term planning stuff around hardware purchases. So I wanted to see what could I do in 4K with the hardware I have now, and how long would it take. And it was a really good experiment, and I had a lot of fun with it. And the outcome video is definitely very niche, but if it's the sort of thing you like, you'll like it a lot. If it's the sort of thing you would not like, I don't blame you for not liking it. It's a very opinionated choice type of thing that I created. So let's see. Normally on Thursday nights I raid hot and... Wait, it's not Thursday. Oh my gosh. My watch battery has died. I've been awake so long. Oh no, my watch just thinks I should be asleep, so it turned off the face, because it's like, you don't want this in your face. Okay. But yeah, it's Wednesday right now. Okay. So, it looks like if you want some chill Minecraft sounds with no talking, which is exactly what the fish thing was, but you want it with like actually a live stream. It looks like Vin Shoken is playing on the Deep Slate 9 server, which is my Patreon server that you can join for $10 a month. It's $5 a month to get on the Discord, $10 a month to play on the Minecraft Vanilla SMP server, which I have chosen to call Deep Slate 9 because, well, NJ suggested it and I agreed because it's a great one. But anyway, when you get over there, say, howdy y'all, Joe Hills Raid here. Although Vin just does like saying hi a lot, so if you just say hi instead of the regular raid message, I'm sure Vin would appreciate it. Anyway, until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring. Do 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 do.